What's going on, everybody? Trying out some Warframe here today. I actually got a group of people to play with here today, but they are finishing up. Let me see. I got all this all squared away. Yeah, it looks good. New game, new stream settings. So you guys will have to bear with me for just a moment. Math Mons, the best hero. Chroma, what up? Shades, how you doing? Anyway, like I said, the golden ingots are a random chance to spawn in a map. There's exclamation golden ingot in chat. We'll give you a video how to do it if you are unsure. Dax, what's going on? Let me see. My window's got a little messed up here. Yeah, anyway, these guys will be done in a minute. I think I'll just do a little easy mission here real quick while I'm waiting for these guys. No space there, Eric. Just all one word. The Pope. Yep, still learning. You know the benefit I have is I've got years of Twitch Prime stuff from Warframe. I got years of Steam holiday sale stuff from Warframe. It's all one word there, guys. So golden ingot. That should get you. Poor Kubro has no bed to sit on. I didn't even know there was a bed. Is there a bed option? I'm still learning everything. I don't know. Good. Keelan, what up? Welcome. Let's see how these guys coming along. Looks like they're still going. They're killing some boss. Anyway, I'll just do some easy mission here real quick while we're waiting on them. What do we have? I'm sure I've got nodes that I have yet to do. Let's just do this one real quick while I'm waiting. I just that Kubro, I just cracked him open last night, or actually early this morning. Keck Birkin, what up? Lots of pet beds. Well, you know I had to make it all inches all it.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel
I'm using that free sword right now too, which
but I'm unable to pinpoint their exact
really low level. There's that mod.
if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
No, there was no stream last night, Pixia. Last night, right after I took my wife to work, I got home and there was a big Windows update going. Man, old Nox is a beast. I feel like I was just... Let's see here. This one's a good ways away, huh? Just all these guys. Oops. Yeah, anyway, still learning all the basics. Well, it was today, depending on what time frame you're in. There, Pixia. The late night stream is normally 11 p.m. Pacific time for me. So depending on what time zone you're in, kind of was today. Ooh. That one caught me off guard there. Your first reset is coming. Ooh. Can't get in there, huh? Ooh. Shoot. How the heck do I get in there? Oh, there we go. I'm on PC.
Coolant cell has been extracted.
Uh-oh. Toto bleeding out. Poor little Toto. I didn't even realize. Let me get rid of this coolant. Uh-oh. I've got a bunch of low levels trying to get the mastery ranked up, you know. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. There we go.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Oh, it ain't gonna work. That's for dang sure.
Coolant cell extracted.
Let's see. Below. Maybe? Yep. There we go.
A coolant cell has been placed in the fuel port. The reactor must be restarted to trigger your sabotage.
Alright, where do we restart at? Up top? My mic is really lagging. How do you know my mic is lagging? That makes absolutely no sense. You can't see my lips move, so how do you know that my mic is lagging? I'm lagging is what the problem is.
Defend the system.
Oh, I've been playing it for a week, so I'm very, very new to the game. Oh man, getting wrecked here. If I had a good sword, well, or a better melee weapon, I think it would make something like that a little bit. Whatevs. We'll wreck them. I'm cutting out. It's probably my noise gate is what's doing it. Right in the butt. Oh, you don't have to carry him around? I've been carrying him around this whole dang time. Oh, wrecked. My little doggy died on me. The Wizard of Oz was on TV. Yeah, lag is when the doesn't meet up with the lips. So I don't know what kind of sound issue there is, but it's not lag. Oh, there's been a lot of changes in that DD2 update, that's for sure. They're always running.
Watch your step tunnel. There are severe coolant leaks throughout
There we go.
the ship. Your sabotage is complete. Get to extraction.
Let's see if I can get out of here. stuck? Stuck on a stair? Still getting the hang of the movement and everything too. I mean, I've come a long way since day one, but I got a long way to go. All the combat. Well, crap! What the heck? Around. There it is. There's Soft. You guys all done there, Sophisticus? Sophisticus is my local the trainer for me. See, when you cast your Iron Skin, there's a short window of invulnerability and all damage taken is added to the absorb shield. Yeah, I'm still completing them. It looks like those guys are all done. What's going on, everybody?
Yo, yo.
We're live on the interwebs and whatnots. Omni, watch your mouth.
You watch your mouth, just like that.
Anyway, what you guys want to do?
What do you want? What are you needing to do? I was thinking either we could do your quest progress, we could open relics. I don't know if you've opened very many relics yet.
I've opened a few. I just did the, I soloed them, so I did the real easy ones.
Yeah, if you want some relics, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. As far as progression goes, I'm I'm in Uranus. Man, whoever named Uranus had no idea the memes that were coming.
Oh, dude, you're making really fast progress from what I noticed. I checked you out earlier in your profile. You're leveling up a lot of the things and all the good stuff.
Well, I just been making sure. These guys are saying my mic is cutting out every once in a while. I'm not really sure. Well, I'm sure it's something associated with that Windows update and probably needing a new driver, but hopefully it's not too bad for today, as I'm not going to be able to update it right at the moment.
Right.
But yeah, I've tried to keep stuff. I've done what you guys have said to do. I've been trying to keep stuff equipped and leveling up. Yeah,
that's the main thing early game. It's just about getting that MR up to be able to use and craft the things you want. Yeah. So the first thing I noticed, somebody in your chat mentioned a Nitane extract. Those are really, really good to get your hands on. So we're gonna do that alert real quick.
Oh, sweet. I had no clue what that was, so I pretended like I didn't see that comment.
Yeah. So Nitane, it comes once every 4 hours, and it's needed for a lot of the frames and the weapons and the stuff later on. Not so much earlier, but later you're gonna find yourself wishing you had more.
Right. I'm MR6 there, no. I didn't get the Prime Access thing. I bought this. I got the Brains and Brawn thingy with Rhino and Nyx. I really like Rhino.
Rhino is a strong boy, a big muscly boy.
He's pretty stout. I've liked really all of them I've played with so far.
I haven't really tried Nyx yet, but I've heard a lot of good. Like Waving Story suck. He's mentioned that Nyx is really good.
Yeah.
I haven't really.
I've got Nyx all leveled up. I just it's amazing how fast you level the Warframes. I was really surprised. Now, of course, I did those few high level missions with you guys, but like this Rhino, I've completely leveled on my.
Well, I recommend, like, if you're gonna do like XP and whatnot, make sure you try the frame out a little bit afterwards. Because if you miss it, you're gonna regret it later. Like, for example, I'm playing a frame now called Mesa, and
Yeah.
I leveled her using the XP farm. But now that I'm actually playing her, she's a really fun frame, dude.
Oh,
She's really
nice.
strong, and like I regret not actually leveling her legit. So.
I've been having a lot of fun with Rhino. You know, I thought I was gonna like Trinity a lot more, but I'm thinking maybe at level 30.
The main thing about her is she's gonna require some mods and whatnot. You're gonna have to build her up. She doesn't start out like a ret paladin. I mean, she starts out like a holy paladin, right? And then she works her way to ret paladin.
Right. I don't think I had a. Why is it not letting me pick up the power cell? Huh. Weird.
Do you have your operator yet?
No.
I don't want to.
No.
I can't remember where. You didn't do the dream with him yet, or the second dream?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I don't.
I don't think I had a relic for this one. It didn't give me an option to pick one.
This isn't a relic. This
Oh,
is
okay.
the
Oh, I got you. This is that alert.
Yeah.
It's just very weird. It's not letting me pick up the power cell.
I haven't even found one yet. I need to go pick some of those up though. Oof.
You need to be good.
Toto. Toto is a squishy little mofo. Quicksilver?
Oh.
I've been talking. Quicksilver.
Yo, it's Quicksilver.
Finally!
I've been wondering when he was gonna show up. Juice Bags has been playing, but Quicksilver hasn't been showing.
I've been pinging him.
About time.
Yeah, there was another Twitch Prime thing hit this today.
Yeah,
it was like a booster and
definitely nice.
I'm
Yeah, yeah. Mida was telling me earlier it's booster.
I was pretty stoked to see it.
They do a lot of those for a game this big. They're not like all about money. I want to say like most games, you know, they're like, you know, this stuff you got to pay for. But Warframe is really giving. I want to say.
Right. Yeah, that's so weird. It's not letting me pick up the power cell.
I don't know what's going on with you, but I still see you standing at spawn and you're just...
Oh, you got
like,
the bug. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I see it now. So, die.
Right.
What you gotta do is you gotta die. Do you have a weapon where you can kill yourself, or you have a way to die?
I'm sure I can find a way to die. I usually don't have a problem with that.
There's a bug in the game right now where if you, like, sometimes you load into a map and your internet or something, like, basically you're in the game doesn't know where you're at in the game. So you can't open doors and you can't pick up things.
Or something, because none of the mobs are hitting me either.
Yeah, see, it's hard to get their aggro too. Like, it's an annoying bug. Workaround. If you die, you can self-revive yourself and it fixes it for whatever reason.
but at the same time, you can hit stuff and they get hit.
Well, how am I gonna wonder?
Yeah,
The mobs won't shoot me.
It's trickier than it sounds, man.
Yep.
There is a way.
I'm the one that always had that.
I don't know what you
I'm
mean by
really-
tennis mode to poke.
The spoils. That's what I was asking you about at first, was the bug, but you haven't done that quest yet. So.
Yeah, the mobs are not going to me at all.
Are you attacking them? Okay.
Yeah, you can attack them and you get even the XP, but they cannot attack you. They can see.
I have no idea how I'm going to kill myself then. Control L.
That doesn't work. This isn't DD.
Only a DD2.
I tried it too.
You
believe
know
it.
what? I never tried the honest stuff thing there.
Oh,
Yeah,
somebody
you
was
can
shooting at me there now. Come on now, shoot me.
get him to wreck you. How about
Oh,
that?
you know what? What can help? Maybe lens.
He doesn't have a lens. I doubt he has one.
I don't even know what a lens
It is probably my favorite primary right now. The lens is just such a fun weapon.
Suck says there is no way.
Yeah, I would have believed Suck there. He seems pretty knowledgeable about the game.
Yep.
He's only like what, MR25 now?
Oh dang.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He just be like 24.
No, this is actually my very first Warframe stream there, SN. So not a. I mean, I'd like to become a Warframe partner one day, but this is, like I said, this is the beginning. I'll get my stream settings and all that stuff dialed in as well. Will it let me get to the end and leave the mission? If it's not going to let me...
Yeah, you can... We'll still be able to extract even if you can't
okay.
Come participate.
But he can be there and he could get all the rewards.
Yeah, he'll get all the rewards even if he doesn't go there, because it auto-extracts the whole team.
You can find a pit to jump off of.
I don't know if the jumping off the map works, to be honest. It might, but I know... Yeah, I know dying does, because I personally had to do it once or twice. I think I've done this once or twice. Right
when I get that, like all the time, what I did was like get a lens or the Cuba cannon, so I can kill myself.
Cuba cannon, nah, call it by the name.
There's nothing down here to...
I don't remember the name, but I remember there was like a bottle that is like a Cuba one.
Desire. The pride and
Quicksilver said hit T and then / suicide. No, that didn't work.
Okay, without the T and just like / suicide, but all together.
Yeah, that's what I did.
No, you put T, the slash, and then space.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I did / suicide. It didn't work.
Yeah, it ain't working for me.
Well, I think he said hit T just to open the chat.
Oh yeah, that's the same.
And then / suicide.
Yeah, it isn't working for me.
No.
Man, if I wanted to stay alive, I'd be getting...
That's usually how it goes. The things you want won't come your way. Alright, there's our last
I'm like
power
stuck at spawn or something. There, pie guy. I can't pick it. I can shoot stuff. It's invincible mode. I can shoot them, but they can't shoot me.
It's a really weird bug. Like, for us, if we were to go look at your character, you would be jumping up and down in the spawn. On your screen, though, you're running around the map, you're nowhere near the spawn. You know?
Right.
So it's like, an interesting thing that works with it, too, is since you can't open doors, if you needed a door open, for example, to run, you could have a teammate go open that door.
Yeah.
So me and Might have done a lot of like missions where I've had to like walk through the map super slow, making sure that we were getting the same doors open, because if the door closed, she couldn't walk through it.
You know, the great part about it is May couldn't see. I was just standing in front of her, shooting her in the face.
I was reading like how to help you, and I read all the comments right now, and I only see that maybe Unstuck that will help you, but there is no other comment that can help.
I'm pretty
There is no suicide one.
Actually, the last time I used the Unstuck feature in this game, Omni can vouch for me. It actually made it worse. Like, I was stuck forever falling off the map. I did / unstuck, and I started falling faster off the map.
Damn.
I was like, thanks, game. Alright, well, at least this is the last one we gotta do.
Oh, dang it. May's too quick. Come back, May. Come back. Open the door. Open the door. There we go.
Yeah, I would have her ping the door because I wouldn't know where she got stuck, so I'd be like, alright, ping the door.
I cannot see. Remember that I can't see you, Juice.
Anybody, anywhere I can die over here?
No, you have to. There is like several weapons that can hit yourself with them, but that's the only way that I found actually because I used to have that bug like all the time, at least once or twice per day. So it was like really, really annoying.
Yeah.
I'll show you the way. Do you see me right now, Juice? I will show you the way.
To kill yourself? Wow.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, this is how you do it.
Oh,
Come
I
up
don't
by the
know.
wall. You shoot magic space bow. You blow yourself to
I
hell.
didn't see where you went.
Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again for research purposes. Right, it's been done twice.
Nope, I can't res you either. I wasn't looking that time. So you just jump up in the air and...
No, I'm using a bow. It's called the Lin, and the way it works is it summons like a big AoE. Right?
Oh, I gotcha.
The thing about it is if you're inside said AoE, you die. Like you gotta be careful with it. That's why I like it. It's fun. Obviously, you know, there's nothing like being able to blow yourself up.
That was very, very strange.
It's a weird bug. The ambulances could have killed you actually. Too late.
Oh, there we go. I mean, the AoE from this Bursa might get me.
Yeah, the Bursa could have killed you. Yeah, I didn't even think about the Bursa.
I already had one.
I'm trying. I'm all up in his grill.
All up in his grill. He literally has a grill too. How about that?
No luck. I am invincible this game.
Hey man, with great power comes great responsibility.
Can't say the same for my little doggy though. He's...
The poor dog.
Do you prefer the doggies and the kitties instead of the companion?
That's just the first one I've got. Crap, man. I'm just trying to follow me, and she did a hard.
Behind again.
She made a hard U-turn. Jesus, I'm not even gonna be able to get out of here, huh?
You gotta show him that path since you're still wet with him. He probably doesn't know the path to this.
But the problem is that I can't see him.
Why? Doors. I'm right on top.
Okay.
This tile set's pretty annoying, I think, but
There we go.
another thing, when you get to extract, it won't even recognize you're here. It'll still say we're waiting on you.
Very strange.
Or not.
I don't know how long this bug's been in the game. I think it's like coming up on 5 or 6 months, but I think it's directly internet or related to internet. Like Mida got it, and I hardly ever get it.
Huh.
I think it's an internet thing, but
I'm right on top of you.
Okay.
on me.
Where are you streaming? I cannot do that.
Yikes.
It has to be a good card.
Maybe it's because I'm streaming at the same time or something.
I don't know for sure. I'm not able to test it. It's happened to me like one time.
Yeah.
But
I had that, but when our
There we
internet
go.
get like super bad because there were the earthquakes. But after that, it was good.
Yeah, I normally try to keep that second ability up there and all, but I was trying to die that time, so... Alright, well... Made it out of there. Hopefully the next one doesn't do it.
yeah, hopefully. So Omni needs this mod. Do you have this mod yet? I linked it in the clan for you.
No, I don't have that one.
Let's get it for collection's
The
sake
inbox
then.
has messages for
Sweet.
the operator. Anything about orders in there?
Uh-oh, I'm scared. 35 to 39.
Oh boy.
I won't have any problems dying this match.
We'll see. They're infested too, which means if you find yourself a poison cloud, you'll be good.
He will be good.
Well, like if he gets bugged, you just run into a poison cloud and good game.
True, true.
Well, hopefully I don't get it this match.
I have faith you won't.
What do I think of Marcos reaching floor 900? I think he is very, very caught up on his Netflix. Pushing onslaught floors is just a matter of spending the time to do it. Marcos obviously is the super grinder. Nobody has spent more time than he. That's a whole lot of patience.
The scattered survivors of this infestation.
All right. Do you see me this time?
I do. We're good. We're good.
Sweet.
To the waiting escape ship. The crew here are Kavor defectors, Grenier who rejected the violence they were created for. Rather than join Steel Meridian, they've chosen a different path,
I can't remember.
seeking a
Oh,
dream of
defection.
existence where they would not be forced to commit more atrocities.
These are annoying missions.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
I really like this Rhino so far, Quicksilver. I've been having a lot of fun with the old Rhino.
I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. The infestation is airborne and it's slowly killing the crew. The med boosters.
Damn infestation.
Only hope for survival. You may use this console to send a signal that you want the survivors to hurry.
I'm trying to think of where you start seeing infested maps.
I've seen infested already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's earlier than I thought. I wasn't quite sure where it was at. But
It was pretty early, it seems like. I got chewed up by those guys the first time.
Yeah. They're really weak to like big AoE at least.
I didn't really understand the whole
okay, so this
the whole
is
mechanic, the cephalon fragment.
Yeah, me might have helped numerous people with those. It's
There's
not
one
like
on the ground over here.
so this
You only
mission.
have to scan that one.
What is it?
That Cephalon fragment, you only have to scan it, I think it, so it will be like this one.
Tell the
Getting
survivors.
away.
It's got there's an icon or someone. Oh crap! I don't have my pet with me that auto scans. That's crappy.
Yeah, you get pretty used to that. I used to only use what's his name? I can't remember his name anymore. It used to be my most used pet.
Helios.
Helios, yeah. I used to. I got Red Veil on me too. Should be.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in a room. Yeah, I live in a room.
But I am getting the survivor.
Oh, good. You finish up those guys. Red Veil ain't got nothing.
I think my doggy done died on me again. He was like level 4, or no, he's still alive. He's like level 4, level 6 or something.
If you revive him, he'll stay alive. It's just a matter of picking him up and getting him out of there.
That's what the internet says, Amp. It says
Make it without your help.
Inaros
Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
is a good one. I'm not really even sure exactly what's going on with this objective.
This what we're doing is we have to rescue survivors and escort them to safety. So like basically this is an infested ship that got taken over. We're going to like groups of survivors that are still alive and we're trying to save them.
Gotcha.
Think of aliens, just. We are the soldiers here to save them.
I'm
The
gonna have
colony.
nightmares.
We're here to save the colony.
Yeah, I like to think of it like the National Guard rolling in.
Basically, the blue symbols that you see on the far hand side, that's survivors. You want to get them and take them yonder.
Like I said, I got no clue what's going on, so I'm gonna follow one of you guys and figure out what the hell you're doing here.
Can somebody, you guys want to charge up A? I don't think we have any.
We're basically just going towards the blue symbol over there. Just you see the 4 times.
Yep.
Yep, we're basically going that way.
I got them. I can get them all the way to A from here for sure.
And then we are going to escort.
Know you're ready to keep moving.
I haven't seen this type of mission yet.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
You'll actually have to farm something similar to this for the Haro frame eventually.
I tried to, I sat there on that, you know, my platinum I got with that rhino burning a hole in my pocket, you know? So I sat there on that Warframe market last night and tried to get a, who was that one hero you've been farming with you said is really good? I can't remember the name.
Saren Prime.
Yeah, Saren. I tried to get a Saren Prime and nobody was responding. But it was like 4 in the morning.
Day Prime.
There isn't one.
There isn't one. There isn't a Saren Prime. That's why.
Well, I'm on the market all the time.
Yeah, there's you'll find things. Like I always filter it by online and in game, and if they don't respond, I move on like within a minute. Sometimes, like, I'm sure you noticed, that doesn't work. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I was waiting like 15 minutes before I moved on. There was new Saren Prime stuff popping up on the market too.
It's better to buy them in parts actually, but if you don't have the patience for that, obviously, just buy it set. Yeah.
Joe lied to me then. He was the one that said there wasn't one.
Wasn't what?
A Saren Prime.
Well, responded, so. But there was new ones popping up, but they were really high priced.
She's bolted right now. She can't be obtained by normal means. Like, I might have some relics. I know Quicksilver. I imagine Quicksilver's got some Saren relics. I want to say he does.
So who would be like the AoE farming frame?
I use Saren.
Well, I mean, if that's available now.
Banshee.
Banshee?
A Banshee would be a really good one to grab. Mag's not available. I'll find a list for you.
When you don't like it, Ember is pretty good. I'm using it.
Oh, Ember, yeah. No, Ember Prime's not available. I mean, regular Ember, yes. Equinox would be a really good one. She doesn't have a Prime, but she's super good for it.
Suck says we're too slow.
Yeah.
I'm just running around shooting shit. I still don't quite grasp what the objective you're saying, but
yeah, I don't even know where our survivor's at right now. Well, I was running towards the survivor and somebody's already there, so I'm like, yeah, I'll wait. Alright, who's heading towards the ones at A? Actually,
I'm using the A2.
Well, you got survivors coming close to you. I'll run to these guys on the other side.
May's jumping around over here.
I think Equinox would be your best bet. Most of them are vaulted, like the big good AoE frames are vaulted. Besides, Equinox doesn't have a Prime, and Banshee Prime isn't vaulted. So those two would be your better obtainable ones right now.
Yeah.
We have a stuck survivor here.
Amp in chat says Mirage as well.
She's good. She doesn't really have like an AoE active ability, I want to say. She has one, but it's kind of, you gotta aim it, use it, and go. When you said AoE, I was thinking.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Consider the 4 of them.
I like the thought of Ember. I thought she looked really cool in the videos and stuff I watched, but
she's good.
But people are saying in the current build that she's not as good as she was.
She got buffed, but a lot of people consider it a nerf. Her buff was for endgame though, and early game it's not like as good as it was. She used to be able to kill. Like you wouldn't even see mobs on the map because she would kill them from so far away and so quickly. So they nerfed that, but they buffed her like late game potential by making her damage ramp up at a smaller range. And people are still kind of, I want to say, salty about it. And so they say she's like trash now. Suck, for example, he showed me a really good Ember Prime build where he was doing a sortie with it, and he outkilled me. So I mean, it's good. It's just not like AOE farm
We've lost one.
early
Keep
game
crew
potential, I
members
want to say.
alive. Lose too many, and I'll be forced to abort the mission.
Oh yeah, Mesa would be a really good AOE frame as well. She's who I've been using the last couple of days, and she feels pretty strong.
Wrecking it up.
Finally.
Yeah, I did our sorties these last 2 days with her for the most part. Sorties are like the higher end stuff that not I don't want to say higher end stuff. It's early-ish in the game stuff, and
Yeah, I don't have access to those yet.
it's where I like to go to like test frames and whatnot. And I took Mesa into her first sortie yesterday for me, and she excelled, I want to say.
Very nice. I've been just leveling up all the frames that I have, and then if I get to a boss fight or I get stuck or something like that, then I've been grabbing Rhino.
Yeah, that's what you should do for the most part. Rhino and Frost were like my early game. I'm having trouble frames. Survival. Oh, what the hell?
Huh.
Did I miss something? um, team, do we want to talk about it?
Nope.
I don't. Okay, well, I don't know.
Blame you for that.
I wasn't paying attention at that point.
Exactly.
My bad.
No, the thing is that people like put it in the A and they like let them run to the point, but they didn't like go with them. So they get loose.
Yeah, I was still killing stuff.
And they come to the A and they were almost dying. So it was like,
yikes.
Richard, I've spent very, very little time. I mean, I've done a few, I'm not going to lie, I've done a few higher level things with these guys, but I've spent 9% of the time I've playing solo. I haven't even done public matches. So I've gone through, I don't even remember where the hell I'm at. Let's see, I've gone through to Uranus solo the entire way. So I mean, I'm a complete nub, don't get me wrong, but I understand, or I appreciate the value of learning the game versus getting carried through it. Yeah, I'm not to the point of the game yet for Arcanes. I saw them there.
I'm not even to arcane game yet. I literally
it's these things, right? Or
I
yeah.
was talking to Suck about it a couple days ago. I've never killed an Eidolon.
I watched a video, or I was watching a live stream of a guy right before I went to bed this morning, and he was out fighting one. It was like, damn.
It sounds fun. There's just a lot you got to put into it, at least from what I've like heard, and I haven't quite put it in there yet.
Yeah.
Soon trademark.
Big old baddies. Yeah, that Graveyard Keeper released today on Steam Rage.
Alright, well, that was our alert. Since we failed it, it also expired.
It's gone.
Yeah, so another chance.
oh.
Yeah. Sorry, team. I should have paid more attention there.
No, the thing is like when you're like, for example, if you're letting go to B to A, you have to go with them. Because if you only like let them go and alone, they get wrecked in the path. So that's a really big problem. You have to go with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was at B, but I didn't move on yet. So what kind of relics you got, Juice?
I've got the only one I did all of the Mesa relics yesterday, so I don't have any Mesa relics. I got a bunch of Lith, a bunch of Neos, and a few Axes.
we got a really good lith relic right now, so let's good lith relic farm right now. So let's do that.
Sweet. Should I do the exceptional one? I had to refine one for one of those quests.
If you want, I'm gonna just grab relics.
It said
Not
I'm just
really
gonna do
targeting.
whatever.
Usually, what you'll do when you're opening relics, is you'll find something you want, you know, and if you see something you want, you'll either A, upgrade it to get your chances up higher, or B, you'll just run whatever you got for.
I really enjoy those defense missions. So I've actually got quite a few relics. I mean, compared to a long-term player, obviously I don't have shit, but for me, a few of them, I could probably do Fishers all day long.
Oh yeah, that's the way my early game was. I mean, you can ask Maida. She would message me and she'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, 30 minutes into a survival right now, because my early game was literally trying to get as far as I could in the survival. That was all I cared about. All I did. Level up frame. I went to
the survival and the defense ones are both really fun, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did my first hour-long survival today. I ended up losing actually and wasting like my entire hour and 10 minutes I spent in the survival was completely wasted, but it was just so fun that I don't care.
I've gotten wrecked by a few of these ramparts. Getting caught off guard. Some dudes up in there.
I was using my Saren here, and she's really good, but there's a point where you need to be either A, be tanky, or B, be good, and I'm either. So I ran a corner. I was at 72 minutes in. I ran a corner, and I got one shot the second I took the corner, and I was like, oh whoa, hi. And then I got up, I killed all the mobs, and I was like, okay, I got 4 more self-revives, easy. I was like, I'll run backwards because, you know, the way I came from is already cleared, it's safe. I ran back that same corner, and I died around the other side of the corner, and I was like, well then.
Yeah, I think Omni disconnected.
Oh, as long as he joins before...
He's not in voice anymore either, I don't think. Are you there, Omni?
I've heard that he's going to bed about this time, actually. That's what Joe was telling me yesterday.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's what?
No, he went to go eat dinner.
Dinner, yeah.
No, he didn't even say anything. Rude. What's going on there, Joe?
I'm doing an oxygen alert.
Let's see.
Well, if Saren Prime is no longer available, then that explains why nobody was replying to me, I guess.
Well, people still want to sell her, but they'll probably either be charging you a lot more for her. I mean, vaulted frames, they're gonna go for more because they're not attainable.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
People want to sell them. They're good. They're good flat. Like I have a Loki Prime, for example. I'm gonna sell soon because his price is going up, and he's no longer attainable. And a lot of people want Loki Prime.
Gotcha.
So like vaulted frames are good to farm and sell. Like that's why I was telling Joe and Omni when they first started, hey, you guys should farm Rhino Primes, because once Rhino Prime gets vaulted again, he's gonna be a 700 platinum frame again.
Oh
Just
damn.
like before he got vaulted, or before he got unvaulted, he was literally selling for like 700 platinum.
Whew.
So like people want these frames, and Loki's the same way. He'll be 700 platinum here soon. I remember my friend bought one for 600 platinum, like the first week I started playing.
Holy crap.
And it's just like people want them. So
Yeah.
if you farm them up,
Well,
and
supply and
yeah, and new players are going to come into the game, especially with this big update coming. And there's going to be people who are willing to throw their wallet at the game, you know, and they're going to pay whatever price you put on there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So Maida, you still need one more reactor.
So when you're doing the relics like this, is it better to continue on and do a second relic, or just start it over?
Oh yeah. I like defense missions for relics. Defenses and survivals are my favorite for relics. And then if you're looking for like speed running them, the capture and exterminate missions are really fast because you literally just run through the map, kill everything.
The first capture mission I did, the guy got away, and then I replayed it and did it again as the mechanic, and I just could not believe how it was like 2 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, for like speed farming them, captures and exterminate are the fastest, I believe. But I prefer to do defenses and survival because you don't got to worry about transitions. You can just kind of sit and spot, relax, chill out.
Right.
Kill all the things.
Exclamation WM there, Pixia. We'll get you the rundown there. You guys will have to forgive me. I'm missing a lot of chat today because I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. You feel like Twitch Prime is ruining the market for Warframes? I tell you what, I was pretty grateful to have all that Twitch Prime stuff. That and like this skin. This skin was like from the Steam Summer Sale 2014 or some crap like that.
Yikes. That's nice, man. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far to say they're ruining the market. I think it helps a lot. Especially for a lot of new players, like yourself, for example. You're getting, frames that people are having to pay a ton of platinum for, find friends that are willing to farm it. And like that sucks. I wish there was nothing vaulted because I would love to have all the things. But...
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the cool things about game I play. I always want to have all the things, But with how the gaining the XP or whatever for your mastery, it seems like you get rewarded by more things,
Yeah, you try more things for sure. Like there are a lot of weapons I would use in other games because why? It doesn't sound cool. It doesn't look cool. Why would I use that? And then it turns out it's really cool.
Right. Select a reward. I've got all of these things already.
Nice. So really, I always go for the highest value one if I have them all. So for example, the Orthos Prime is a silver item compared to the 2 regulars.
Right. What's going on there, Enrique? Let's see. I haven't made it to the Riv. I don't know what Rivens are yet either. I haven't made it to that point. I actually just got my... What was that thing I told you I got early this morning, Self?
I remember this.
That it unlocks a slot on your Warframe or whatever.
Viewless adapter.
Yeah, I got my first one of those early this morning. But I haven't, I'm not familiar with what to do with all that stuff yet, so I'm just sitting on it. I don't want to go and blow my first one of anything the wrong way,
I'm done with my mission. You guys want to invite me whenever you're done?
Yeah, we'll go to 10 and evac.
Sweet.
We can get going on it. More people, the more loots. Or more choices of loot, I guess. Not exactly more guaranteed loot, but more choices.
Oh, I need a Nix part. I remember which one. I remember like it's very good.
Yeah, I remember chassis. I don't know what relic that's from.
No, the Nix is the Nix.
In the background while you're... The Wizard of Oz was on.
The Wizard of Oz is actually great. I'm offended.
Well, no, it's my dog named Toto because of it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, power to you. That's actually great.
Can you place packs like energy or something like that? Because so risky.
On board, I was thinking that exact same thing. It's like, how long have I been crying in DD2 for a double jump shard? Every single Warframe's got double jump.
Some of them can fly.
And fishing, for God's sakes. I still haven't gone fishing yet, but...
I had to show Joe how to fish a couple days ago, actually. Show me the way.
Must go fishing. Trendy asked me, you know, if there was one thing that's a new mechanic that I'd like to see added to the game, what would it be? I told them fishing, and they would just laughed at me. It's like, dude, fishing would be awesome.
Yeah, fishing would be cool. I'm just trying to think of what I would use it for, and dude, what am I gonna fish up? Like, am I gonna get a 10-10 mod out of fishing? Because if so, I'll do it all day.
Damn right.
World of Warcraft is like that. You could potentially fish up a gold mine, and then you're like, all right, you know?
Oh, dude, I had the salty title in World of Warcraft.
Oh, me too. I did a lot of fishing. Especially in Mistandari, I did way too much fishing.
Let me tell you. It looks like we got all framey there for a minute, but it recovered. Sorry about that all. I didn't even notice. It looks good now. If you're still getting frames, refresh it. Anyway, when you use the title Salty and your name is Juice Bags, people read into that way wrong.
Yikes.
And you know I did it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Salty Juice Bags.
Oh, yeah.
I've never even heard of that one. X-Stiletto Prime.
They are the dual-wield, fully automatic weapons for the secondaries that everybody wants.
Oh man, that sounds beast.
You wanna see it? See,
no, Mida, no, not like this. I never farmed mine. Never farmed. I probably still have all the relics for them. I can almost guarantee I can get it if I farmed the relics and whatnot, or opening my relics. But the AK Stiletto,
one barrel? I don't remember. It was just one piece that you need.
Yeah, the receiver probably. That's always the worst part. And I mean, I'm almost sure. I know I still have like 50 plus Bobbin Prime relics, and that's when it got vaulted. Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing there, William, and then iTrill Fam. Missed you about 10 minutes ago. Thank you as well. So I'm leveling up that free sword for the free sword promo code.
Yeah.
That thing seems so underwhelming.
We did that too. Oh, take that thing to the Conclave. When I first started playing Warframe, I started playing with 3 of my brothers. And of course, all of us are big PvP dudes. We had to try it out against each other.
Oh yeah.
That fire sword in Conclave at level 1 is actually overpowered.
Really?
There's no counterplay. At level 1 with like Excaliburs and Mags and Ash, there was no counterplay. Somebody came up to you with that fire sword and you were done.
Dang.
Yeah. It was pretty ridiculous.
What mastery level? I'm 6 now. Burst in Prime.
It's a 3-round burst, if I remember right.
I'm gonna pop out and get Joe in here.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Yeah, Juice could have farmed up Rhino by this point. Omni farmed up Rhino Prime already in a matter of like a week, so.
Oh dang.
It ain't bad.
No, he didn't.
It wasn't a full week? Did you buy it for him?
No, I think he bought it himself.
He bought it himself? Omni, please. I thought he was 100% free to play. What?
He told me he bought it.
Okay, my bad. I thought he farmed it up. It can be done.
He got a 50% off plat coupon for his daily, and I think he blew his wad.
You can get 75% off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I
Yeah.
can't wait to get. I'll hold off with spending any more cash until then.
I didn't try to spend any money on this game, right? And the only money I did spend was I bought a couple of accesses, and there was like for 3 weeks in a row on my payday, Mida was getting 75% off tickets. So I was like, are you kidding me? I don't want to buy platinum. We have too much. But it would be wrong to not use the 75% off.
And I have
So
already the 50% off all the time.
yeah.
And
So like her,
yeah,
I would literally send her money and she would buy them, and then we'd have extra platinum. We were sitting on like 16K plat for like a good couple months.
Oh damn!
so we have all the deluxe skins. We
Yeah.
have like everything.
She just kept getting the 75% off. So like we bought all the deluxes and everything. Like there, we bought things. But we only bought skins, but I mean, it was worth it.
Yeah, Pie Guy, that is the result of not realizing you could change your ship colors. And when I finally saw that you could, everything turned orange.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend
Quite
until
literally.
reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void.
This Rhino Prime looked ridiculous until I realized I had that old Steam skin.
We're waiting for May.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
Because if we start to spawn, when we get too many of them, she might not be able to complete it.
I'm here.
If I'd known you were grabbing Saren, I would have grabbed Speed Nova. You got all
Well, I
Is
kinds
that
didn't finish
Saren
my
that
one
you're
because-
using, Joe?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm on the 3rd Forma, so she needs levels.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. Everybody just come stand in the middle. We'll kill the things.
You found a fisher. Look out for reactions.
You're gonna show us?
Oh.
So what do you do when you when you're still, you know, a lowbie in mastery and you run out of items to level? You just craft random stuff and use it? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
So another thing to know is there are weapons you can buy pre-crafted from the market. A lot of people wait or don't level those for whatever reason. Get those out of the way, or save them until you need like a weapon to level. Like you have nothing done.
Right.
Like mostly when that happens though, that's when I would like credit farm or farm some materials maybe, just kind of take a break from the mastery because you don't have to level 9. Like mastery is super over focused. I mean, there's a point where you want mastery for something, yes, but do you need to rush those things? I would say no. The highest MR you need for anything, I think, is like 9, and that'll get you most frames and most of the like fun weapons to use. After that, I mean, 10's got a lot of fun weapons in the dojo to get, but past that, it's really just like just having the things for more mastery rank, which you'll earn as you play, obviously.
Right.
I'm always leveling something, almost always leveling something, and that's while using my favorite frame or the frame I feel like using and another weapon. Like there's no reason to 100% focus mastery all the time.
Oh, I gotcha.
it's
I've been
really good because
like
we
that's
have
the
a
only
goal.
reason I've got. Now I like the other skins that I've run into.
The dogs and stuff are actually like, I don't know which one you got, but there's different breeds of them, and they all can give you mastery. The different breed, not the same one. But
Oh, I gotcha. So if you do a different breed, you're gonna be earning.
Yeah. So like it's good to level them all. There's some that are good for DPS. There's one that's super comparable to the carrier prime, which is like it brings you ammo during the mission. That's really cool to have.
That's the next one I'm gonna do, I think.
Carrier is strong. I definitely like carrier. I don't use him very much. I should use him more, but I don't ever find myself running into issues with ammo. So like that's what he's good for. If you're running into issues with ammo and keeping ammo, then carrier is good for that.
I ran out of Kubro eggs.
Yeah, 16 is the highest MR in the game that you will ever actually need for a ribbon, but no weapon goes up to 16, I believe.
So how do you change? I saw there's like genetics or whatever on the. You can change.
You can't change them now. You can target breed basically. So like, if you get the genetic codes from a friend, for example, that has the type of Kubro you want, you can put it into your egg. But as far as getting it like by yourself, it's 100% RNG.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Like each chance you have, each time you breed a Kubro, you have a chance of getting a different type. I don't remember like what the chances, how it all works, but basically after you get one, you can mix the genetics and try to get something guaranteed. I gave Maida, for example, she wanted the Smita Cabat, which gives you a chance to get double affinity at all times, or during the buff, which is double XP. So I gave her 2 genetic codes for it, and she was able to 100% guarantee that she got it.
Oh, nice.
So like you can do things like that for friends and whatnot, but like as far as getting it on your own, you're gonna have to pray on RNGesus.
You know, I haven't sold. I remember like back at the very. I think you told me to duplicate mods I can turn into Endo or whatever. I haven't done any of that yet. I was looking through my mods last night. There's a few mods that I've got like 30 of them.
Yeah, so like the main thing is you can sell them for Endo, obviously. That's what they're looking for. Like I save up a bunch, and then one day I'll get bored and I'll be like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see how much Endo I can pull out of my
It's time consuming.
Yeah, it takes a while too because you got so many.
Oh, to go through them all? Yeah.
Like
I've only done it once since we started playing because it takes so long.
Inventory management simulator.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get a lot of Endo out of it. So in this case, I would grab that Tiger's Prime barrel because Tiger's Prime is a beast.
Alrighty.
Actually, at the early game, I asked which I had to choose, like credits or the Endo, and somebody tell me, well, whatever you need, you know, if you need Endo in that moment, so go for credits, and I did that. I go for credits almost all the time because he tells me what you need, credits or Endo.
Lied to.
I know, I hate him now.
You were lied
not anymore. I hate him. Yes,
you were definitely lied to. For mods, it's so much easier to get credits in addition to Endo. So like,
no, but he told me what you need in that moment. And
I haven't been spending very much. It's racking up. I mean, compared to the beginning, like when I first started, you asked how many credits I had like 80K.
I'm always broke.
Now I've got, well, I don't know what to buy, so I've just been saving it, you know.
Well, early, you pretty much want to buy all of the things. Like, you want to buy all your primaries, all the secondaries, all the melee weapons, in the dojo and in the the market.
Oh, okay.
And as you can craft them, you pretty much always want to have something to level, obviously.
Right.
You don't, but your goal should be to have at least one thing to level at all times. That way, you're never at a point where you're not gaining any progression towards mastery, I want to say.
I always have like 2 or 3 screens of stuff in the foundry that I was making in that moment. Yeah. Always have the stuff in.
I still have like 30 or 40 weapons in my arsenal or my foundry to level.
I liked playing with, you know, the first gun I made was just a crappy one. Whatever I could buy, you know. And I liked playing with it, but I've been relying on this weapon to kind of carry me while I'm leveling up frames and stuff.
Which weapon is it?
I don't remember what it's called. Terrible.
It's the Soma Prime, right?
Yeah, Soma Prime.
You're holding yourself back. I mean, Soma's a great weapon.
We gotta get you an Archiplasmar.
That's what I want. That thing looks...
Dude, the Archiplasmar is everybody's dream shotgun. Like, when you go into a space game, you want to shoot plasma at people. That's just how it works. and that gun does exactly that.
I wonder what the MR requirement is for that.
It's 12, I think.
Oh, I got a ways to go there then.
10 or 12. Well, you can bypass that if you buy it.
You can pay to win it.
Which is what I did. And then I got so tired of carrying Omni, I bought one for him too.
And that's what happened to me. I had a friend when I first started playing. He was like he's a big wallet boy, and he sent me the Arctic bundle because he was like, "Hey, do you like this shotgun?" I was like, "I mean, I don't really like shotguns." And he was like, "You'll like this." And he sent it to me, and I tried it out, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing? Like, why is my life in such a lie?"
I definitely enjoy the shotgun play, but I've two decent rifles, and I've been using those to carry me. I've got the Soma Prime, and then I've got that other one that was a Twitch thing.
Voltor Prime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got two like nice assault rifles.
I don't really know. I kind of got mixed emotions on them. I don't know which one I like the best out of those two.
I think Voltor will get you further in the game. Like when it comes to end game and whatnot, I think Voltor will get you further, but I could be wrong. I prefer the Voltor, but then again, I've never used the Soma Prime, so that's probably why.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
All right, Suck, take it easy. The Voltor is cool. I'm like I said, I got kind of mixed emotions on what to do. I was thinking maybe, maybe I'm way too early to be. But like the Soma, I've got it set up for corrosive, and I was thinking about doing a different on that one, so I can switch back and forth.
Well, you could.
In the game, matter, everything dies.
Yeah.
Where I'm still in Lobbyville,
I think corrosive is your best bet early, because most of the enemies I'm sure you're finding are Grineer enemies, which corrosive is pretty much mandatory, like the go-to for Grineer mobs.
There's configs on the weapon. You can set up, have 3 different setups on each weapon.
Right. I haven't played around with that yet either. Well, I have to get more mods and whatnot.
One thing, I don't know what the Soma Prime status is, actually. I don't know if it has... it could be good, actually. I really don't know. Tell you with that one.
I just can't get used to the red health bar for teammates. I'm constantly shooting at the other teammates.
I was complaining about that to Omni too, saying I wish the players were different. You could differentiate them between the NPCs better, because I'm always wasting shotgun shells trying to shoot teammates.
My favorite thing to do is in sorties, sometimes there's a radiation storm. And basically what a radiation storm is, anybody inside of it can get damaged by allies. And so I like to go full PvP mode in missions. When I hit one of these, and there's a guy from the Discord, Plasma Snack,
yeah.
And every time he would walk into one of these plasma storms with me, one of these radiation storms with me, I would one-shot him. He wouldn't even know he hit it until he was dead.
Oh, damn.
Like, it was... That's my fun. I like the PvP aspect of normal missions.
That Crit Hunter mod, I don't think so, Sweet Daddy.
Hunter's Munitions is attainable still, I believe. Where I think it's from Planes. Like, I'm almost certain it's still obtainable in Planes. It's a really good mod, especially for going towards endgame, because it's pretty overpowered.
I was looking through the market last night. I was a zombie like around 5 a.m. and I had to stay up till 6 to go pick the wife up from work, And I was just kind of looking at it, and there was a couple of mods selling for like a ridiculous amount, it seemed like, for hundreds of platinum.
Well, like,
I've seen Ribbons go for over 1,000 platinum.
Yeah, there's 10,000 platinum ribbons.
Holy shit.
The only reason I don't have good ribbons because I'm not willing to pay for them, and they take a lot of time and effort. And that's why they cost so much. Is you either A, get super lucky, like your RNG went through the roof, or B, you paid a ton of platinum for it because those take a lot of time.
Right.
A lot of time. And
10,000 plots are ridiculous cost. That's what, $500 or?
Yeah, it's people price them up there, man. People buy them. That's the thing. People buy them. So like, it's a thing. It's just to get that lucky, and actually, it's gonna take a bit to sell. Me and Maida, we have a friend from the Discord. His name is Shiki Karampi.
Yeah.
He was all about farming and making ribbons perfect. So he always had like tens of thousands of plots. He farmed at the time when he was still playing. The Opticore was like the biggest gun in the game. Like everybody was using Opticore. Everybody wanted a ribbon for Opticore, so he had all these perfect Opticore ribbons. He actually gave Opticore ribbons away to us, like to friends. He gave most Opticore ribbons.
Damn.
Yeah, he gave
Are you
one.
talking in plural?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he might not have given you one. He didn't give me an Opticore ribbon. He gave me a Galatine ribbon because that's what I wanted. But he would have given you one.
I wonder if he gave me something.
What's going on
He
here,
offered all the
Raul?
time, but I never accept.
Didn't he give you like Mirage Prime and like another one?
Yeah, but that is not
Yeah,
that is so different.
if I
He
remember
gave me
right,
Nova.
he gave you
He gave me
Nova,
Nova.
like one of the most expensive frames at that point in time.
No.
And Mirage. Okay, yeah. Right, he didn't give
Mirage was a bolt. I didn't have problems with that. Nova.
Quicksilver's put a
It's
lot of
cool.
time into work.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Quicksilver is
Yeah,
he's taught me some things, especially. I know he's taught Midas
Has
some
been
things
cracked
too.
open. Finish your mission to find out what's
yes,
inside.
it's really good actually.
You guys are wrecking everything so quick. I'm having a hard time finding mobs to shoot at.
Here soon, here soon it'll actually start mattering. Actually, these nubs won't be able to kill him anymore, and it'll be my job. And now I'm taking it easy on him.
I'm just using members, so whatever is near to me, bad.
Is that your excuse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid when I finally get one of those 75% off coupons, I'm gonna end up blowing platinum like crazy.
When you see the prices, you said like.
It's $200 for. I mean, the most you could spend is $200 at a time. So that coupon's only good for one transaction, so you can't drop like $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have $1,000 to drop anyway, but I was thinking more along the lines of get that big platinum bundle for $50 or.
Definitely. Like, if you're just getting it, it's worth getting it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a lot of platinum. There's a lot of things you can do with platinum in this game, obviously. The most important thing, though, like right off the bat, you should focus on. Yes, you need a good cape. You need a good cape. That is a priority. You don't have a good cape, you can't be a friend. But as you've heard me and May say, fashion is the game.
Well, if you don't look good while you're doing it, you know.
Exactly.
In-game Warframe is all about fashion.
Probably over. I've been having, the last month and a half or so, it's really random internet connection problems, and then this is the first time I've ever streamed Warframe, so I'll have to go back and look at the stream and get the settings dialed in for Warframe from this stream. So this is kind of like the test stream as far as the graphics go. I was a little worried about streaming Warframe, to be honest, because it's so much movement, so much action. I was worried that 720p 60 wouldn't look good enough, but
it looks fine on my end. Alright, time to start killing things.
I tell you what, ever since you told me crouch, look up, then jump,
Oh yeah.
I've been exploring the shit out of the maps.
Oh dude, it's so fun. I found out by that because of Suck actually. He jumped up somewhere and I was like, I was trying for like 5 minutes. He was like, "Do you not know how to get up here?" And I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" He showed me and I was like, "Dude, that is something they should tell you in this game because there is so much that comes from that." Like,
There is very, very little as far as basics, like tutorial basics in the game. And one of the problems for a new player like myself is you go, you know, if you go to YouTube or whatever and start to look up like some kind of new player stuff. Let's see.
Ooh, the gold blueprint up in here.
Juice back? Yeah.
Juice, switch.
You can grab whatever you want. Like, there's the only reason I'm grabbing this because I'm gonna sell it for ducats.
Right.
For the other thing, but like Mirage, for example, I have a full set of Mirage. I'll give you if you need, or almost a full set.
I gotta look at that more often. I've been randomly picking stuff.
The main thing, if you have it already, if it's something you want more of, you're good. If it's like a gold name, if it has a gold name, it's worth the most.
Just
it's
get
the
it.
rarest. Yeah, well, it's situational, obviously.
Right.
Like, depending on if there's something else you need, that's the situation. If there's something else you need and you want, you get that over gold. But the golds will go for the most ducats, or the most platinum if you're trying to sell them. Like, depends on that part though. I choose what I want. Like, if you didn't have the Mirage Prime helm already and you were wanting Mirage Prime, you should have got the helm.
Right. I haven't really targeted anything yet. I just been picking random things, and then I think that's about it.
I would recommend a Orthos Prime. That weapon is the stuff.
I'm really enjoying it so far, Quicksilver. In fact, I've been wanting to talk to you for a week now. Because, dude, you're so right. I mean, it really is an awesome game. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun. It's like you combine some of the funnest things from like Diablo 3 and put it into a sci-fi shooter. I mean, I've been really enjoying it.
For a free-to-play game too, like, they've done so good. This update, like, I literally think they're gonna kill Destiny 2.
I think they already did.
Yeah, I mean, if people are still willing to pay, for all of the DLCs and for the game, they're crazy at this point. Like, Warframe offers so much more for free.
It's definitely a really good game, and it's so confusing when you first start. And I don't know shit, so I'm running into confusing stuff every single day.
They don't explain enough. Like, I only just found out yesterday how experience gain actually works.
Right.
Really?
The game doesn't tell you?
No, it doesn't.
So did you learn that from when Mida said it yesterday?
Well, she just made like an offhand comment. I'm like, are you sure? It doesn't sound like it works that way because it's counterintuitive.
Yeah, it's weird how the experience works. The way I think of it is everything pulls 25% of your XP. So if you have two weapons that are maxed, like if you have a max primary and a max secondary, that's 50% of your experience being completely wasted.
So if you unequip those slots, do you get that XP back?
Yep. It goes
Okay.
You put it in the other ones.
Oh, okay. So I'm screwing up there. I mean, it hasn't really been an issue because I'm so low still that I'm hitting the MR every day. I've been, I'm hitting the test every single day.
Yeah.
I guess I just need to craft some more stuff.
Yeah. For your first like 10 MR, I want to say you can do it every day. After like 10, you really got to start either A, putting forth a lot more time, or B, putting forth a lot of money.
Right.
Or more money. I don't know for sure how it works. My first like 9, I think I did every day.
Yeah.
But I think you can get up to 10 pretty easily. I mean, Omni and Joe here, they powered through. I mean, you're going really fast too. I want to say.
Yeah.
So, like,
Super
you guys are all leveling way faster than I did. You're doing something right.
I just been going along I've been following the quests, and then if I get close to a junction to unlock a new planet, I've been focusing, and then go back to the quests, and then just bouncing back and forth between quests and junctions.
Right.
I think by tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or the next day, I think I'll have all the planets unlocked at least.
Nice. That's the main thing. Once you get all your planets unlocked, what Joe and Omni did was they actually unlocked all their nodes as well while they were at it. That's patience.
Yeah.
I didn't have that patience. I still haven't finished them. Right now I only do like nodes I don't have unlocked if I can't do it for an alert that I want to do.
Yeah. You know, Quicksilver, you might want to drop it, because I do have the frame going, or the stream going at 60 frames per second. It might be too much for you. That's the problem with doing 60 FPS streams. Is supposedly about 50% population can't actually watch the stream at 60 frames per second. Want to drop it, if you hit the little gear down in the bottom right, it should allow you to change it to 30 frames. And then you watch cluelessly and try to pretend to shoot things.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
I am. I mean, one of the things I was afraid of is adding a second grind game to my agenda. But I think I'm at a DD around new content. So, as new content too, I'll definitely be grinding out the DD on it. But Warframe has given me a nice little break in something that's a completely different genre and is really fun, you know.
Yeah, it's got a lot of things in it. I like to look at Warframe as like every game should take the little bits and pieces from this game because it's just so well done. Like, it's really well rounded. I'd love to see a lot of games just start copying certain little things, not everything, but bits and pieces here and there, because they do a lot of good things for the community. I would love to see every game doing that.
About start taking from it, like in MMOs, the new MMOs of what Guild Wars has been doing, or Guild Wars 2. You know, they've got just some. They've done a lot of things really, really right that are different in the MMO. You know.
Indeed, I still need to check the Guild Wars 2 out. I never got on that train.
Light convinced me to reinstall it, but I haven't actually played it.
Alright. I've got that. I think I gotta take that thing, right?
It looks cool. The Silva and Aegis look cool.
Ravage.
Yes, but I have already done that.
Yeah, see, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Well, like,
As far as what relic to pick, you know.
I've just been spotting randoms. Anything that doesn't have anything vaulted, I've been grabbing and throwing in there. Because the vaulted stuff, you usually want to make sure you know what you're looking for before you open it. Because obviously, if you don't get anything good out of it, you just wasted it.
Right.
I mean,
and you get survival and defense missions, right? Is that the only place to get them?
No. You get them from excavations. There's one or two others, I think, but I'm not quite sure. All the void missions give you relics, actually, and you can also get them from Onslaught. The Onslaught's actually probably the best way to farm them right now, I think.
I haven't done Onslaught yet. Maybe I don't have it unlocked yet.
It's about kills per second, so it's like a higher level thing, I want to say.
It's pretty fun. You'd like it.
Yeah, it's fun. It is a lot of fun. If you like jumping around and killing all the things, it is a fun game.
The only thing I wish that they had is I wish you could toggle. Because I just hold the button down.
Yeah.
It would be nice to be able to toggle it, you know?
I would very much like this. I'm surprised they don't. The planes, for example, bring so much running to the table.
Yeah. Even those early missions in the planes, it's like, oh wow. I gotta traverse the entire damn moon or whatever.
Me and Maida did like 2 hours worth of things a couple days ago, and we were literally, each objective was turning out to be like 600 meters from the other. So we were just either taking a minute to like relaxing around or jumping on arc wings and flying over. And that's a lot of resources, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I gotta go through I gotta go through the settings with that. I really like I enjoy a lot of those flight sim type games, but I've got the sensitivity turned up so high, difficult for me to control it. So I've got to get that dialed in. I haven't gone through the settings or anything yet. Smoothed all that out.
I think Arclings are fun. My only complaint about Arclings is I don't have mods set up and leveled up. I gotta specifically go target farm the Arcling mods and stuff, and I haven't bothered to do that because I still need mods and stuff for my weapons and Warframes. So
right.
It's kind of like an out of the way kind of thing, but it's fun, I think. It's just mine all suck because I don't have good mods and stuff for them yet.
Well, we have already a Prime.
Yeah, we got one mod from now. We just gotta level that stupid thing up.
Yep.
Get to getting good, you know?
Yep. But for example, I always think that I was like not that bad. But then I see Soft playing and I was like, yeah, I'm already know.
Oh, huh?
Oh yeah, if we can't do an Arcwing mission, hey Sluck, are you busy?
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Yeah, when you called me yesterday or the day before, Juice, to help you with that one, I didn't think we were gonna get it done. I won't lie.
It was pretty close. I guess that mission they took, and now you only have to kill one player in the group. So if it's a 2-player group, you only have to kill 2. If you're solo, you only have to kill 1. But the problem I was having is back to that whole, I need to adjust the sensitivity, so I just wasn't getting there in time, you know? I kept smashing into walls and everything else.
Yeah. It was getting pretty close. I was starting to think that we were gonna fail, and I have a better Arcwing I could have used, like a faster Arcwing, but I was like, I just wanted to level this one.
You know, Uranus has got all the little Arcwing logos next to almost every one of the nodes, and I haven't found been just pure that yet, but I've been kind of hesitant, to be honest with you.
I think it does that because of the water.
Right. Yeah. So there's missions where you go underwater, and you use your Arcwing stuff.
Yeah, I have gone underwater a few times in there.
That's what that's about. Usually you don't ever have to like be down there for anything specifically, but there's some times where you're gonna walk into you're gonna go to a big open area in the water, and there's gonna be 30 mobs waiting for you.
Oh, great.
Great. I mean, they're gonna wreck you.
So the space combat stuff that's getting added in that next big is that gonna be Arcwing focused, or is it gonna add another mechanic?
I'm curious. I
thought it was using your landing craft.
That's what it seemed like to me too, but I know very little info about it.
It looks like a good mix. It's gonna be there's Arcwing use in it. From what they showed at Pentagon, we see they go from basically an open world environment similar to Planes. It's called Fortuna. They go from there to their ship, which basically they can have mobs coming in at them. They can be shooting at mobs from cannons in their ship, or they can jump out of their ship, go into Arcwing combat, and fight with the Arcwing. The really cool part I thought was they jumped into an enemy ship and they blew it up from the inside. Like that, it looks like a lot of like crazy. It looks like it's gonna be new mechanics. I want to say.
It looked pretty cool for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. That's what really got me playing heavily.
And the hover bars for the planes.
Oh, and yeah, and the planes are gonna have hoverboards, which are gonna be better than the current system. Like right now on planes, you use arc wings, and they cost like a lot of.
Or Zephyr.
Yeah, you gotta farm a lot of stuff to even craft them. Yeah, we use Zephyr or Volt, like fast frames. So you can't really use what you want, or you can use arc wings. But it's pretty annoying to travel across the plains.
Now, do you Arcwing mods on Arcwing missions?
Yeah.
That explains why I don't have very many.
If you need to run some, let me know. I've got some other Arcwing frames I need to level.
Use that for primer optics.
Okay.
So the formal blueprints, are they one-time use, or?
Yeah, one-time use.
It says I got 2 of them now. Oops.
Yeah, they only give you 10 seconds.
Didn't pick quick enough.
You guys want to go again, or evac? Up to you.
Like I said, Quicksilver, lower the quality down. Change
only
it
got 3 seconds.
from get rid of 60 frames per second. Oh, crap.
Okay.
We gotta go. Nobody hit no, so we're going.
Fair
I'm
enough.
good. We can still kill all the things.
I'm fine. I don't want to jump ahead if nobody else does.
Yeah.
Well, I had a bunch of stuff through Twitch Prime there, Maximum Overdrive, but I wanted to, you know. I didn't, but I thought that I liked enough about. I more than comfortable supporting the company. All these cosmetics and stuff are all from Steam or Twitch. Though I haven't spent any money on anything like that. I got that Rhino Nyx package.
Yeah, I got that too.
All I've gotten so far.
I also got Limbo Prime one. I thought that was a good. That was worth it. Worth the boosters.
Yeah, the Prime access gives you a lot, that's the main thing. It gives you a lot for the same amount you would spend to buy Platinum. Actually, for less than you spend to buy the actual Platinum pack. And it gives you like boosters that are worth 600 Platinum each, so you get 1800 Platinum worth of boosters from it. On top of that, so like it gives you a lot for what you're paying.
Right.
It's the biggest bang for your buck, but that Rhino Prime bundle, that's a really good one. I'm jealous actually of you guys because it has some of the best accessories for Fashion Frame. The
Fashion Frame.
yeah, those accessories you guys have been running around with, I'm only slightly really jealous.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
The shoulder is amazing on that.
I know. I saw it.
And the chest plate looks really good. Like I would really like to have this, but I'm like I can't.
It can be a little daunting when you first log in there, Delos. It's hard to. There's just not a whole lot of in-game tutorial stuff, but the community seems very, very helpful. I haven't run into a single person yet that I thought was a douche.
Oh, I have.
Yeah. You'll find.
Have you know?
I mean, every game's got them, but
Yeah,
I haven't run into any yet.
If you keep avoiding Publix, you'll be alright. I actually ran into one yesterday. I was doing Hydron. Probably the third person I've met that's been like a douchebag. Otherwise, I like I said, it's like the third person. This guy was literally telling me there's only one frame worth playing, and that it's the best frame in the game. And he's an MR10, you know, and MR means nothing. Don't get me wrong, but I checked through his stuff, and he has like nothing used. He's only used like 4 Warframes totally, and he was telling me that since I'm MR20, I must have like never played the game. Somebody leveled my account for me, this and that. And I was like, man, what is your problem? He was like, you should chill, and I was like, what? I don't understand at this point.
He clearly watched the How to Be a Warframe Veteran at MR5 video.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I just got oh my God, we just got crushing room. All right, team. So this is a really good hammer stance right here. If you guys have.
Oh yeah, that's new.
That's it's a rare one too. I can't remember the drop rate on that. Yeah, I've never farmed it because the drop rate's so low. That's good stuff. I don't think you have it either, Maida.
Oh, nice.
No, it's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a new one for me.
A rare one. I remember almost buying it.
Almost never use a hammer, but yeah.
There's only 2 hammer stances, I believe. So that with that, I have both of them. That's a good one, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm almost certain that's a good hammer stance.
One of the big benefits I've had too is there's a large portion of the DD2 community that has put a lot of hours into Warframe. Got no shortage of people to answer questions when they come up, you know. And that's definitely a nice thing to have.
Actually, when I start, I have a problem. Everybody wants to answer my questions.
Yeah,
and
I
get
right?
like
You get a bunch of different answers.
Yeah. And they
Yeah,
get
well,
like upset if I didn't get them, like what they were saying me. I was like, yeah, I thought I didn't understand.
Well, I definitely haven't asked any questions in DD2 Tavern chat. Always PM somebody, you know.
It's also the kind of game where you can ask 10 different people about their build on a frame and you'll get 10 different answers.
Right. Well, that's a good thing, though, in my opinion. It adds, adds a little more customization.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I've been really enjoying my bow called the Lin. I was actually talking to somebody yesterday, and we were talking back and forth about how, like, certain builds. He was telling me his build and why he used it, and I was telling him my build and why I used it. And like, there's just like a lot of good points, and it's just fun. Like, this game gives you a lot of customization.
Yeah, Joe's got the leprosy. He's leaving the skin laying around everywhere.
I think that's May.
Oh, is it? I thought it was.
Oh no.
I haven't been using my tool. I have Sarah now, but I've yet to use it a single time.
I've used it a couple times, but only when I was on fire.
No.
Yeah,
that is not.
That's when
No, that is Joe's.
If you catch on fire or get poisoned, that is the go-to. It's also a streamline.
Hey, streamline.
Oh, I think it does, Enrique. You can't. It's hard to find anywhere on the internet that doesn't say Warframe game there is right now. I mean, it gets lots of respect. It's one of the reasons I'm playing it. I mean, besides just having a lot of friends that play it, look it up. Just look up on the internet. I mean, there's a lot of positive reviews about Warframe out there for sure.
I'm gonna say we probably need to evac after this one. Restart. Yeah, there was one mob on the core for like a second, and he killed the entire shield and put it to 5k. So. we either gonna have to step up our game and try real hard, or just make. Yeah, I was like, ooh, there's one guy on here. Why is this almost dead?
Have to use a weapon now? Nothing.
It's time to quit standing in the corner, May.
Oh no.
But my frames! Remember those World of Warcraft or the EverQuest days of the frames are so bad you stand in a corner facing a wall?
Oh yeah. Alright, let's see.
Limbo. But I have already Limbo.
Lux Prime. So what do you pick when you already own everything?
The Forma.
It depends.
Unless it's something you can sell.
But it's Limbo. No.
I didn't have that Limbo piece yet, by the way. I don't know if you do. We never got Limbo yet.
Oh, Max Massaro.
No, I need a Limbo Prime, so...
I use the number 4 all the time when I'm playing by myself, Omni, but it seems kind of pointless with these guys killing everything. Nope, I got everything. That maxed out everything else I had. Leveling, I gotta equip some different stuff.
Ooh, Maida, did you see all those pigments we got?
Let's see, do I have? See, I'm gonna have to craft something else. I think I'm out of things to level.
As I tell you, I always have had like tons of stuff leveling up.
So
2 or 3 screens
if you
in
don't
the
have
farm.
credits, we can do a credit run or two if you want.
Yeah, an index.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Well, that stinks. I got absolutely nothing to I got 1 Warframe. Trinity Prime. She's boring as hell to play solo, I think. Just spam the number 2 button.
Oh, dude, once you get her built,
I
oh
need to
my
put
god.
the pigment.
My Trinity, I almost want to show you. She's really, really strong.
Yeah, Nintendo Primes. One came from Twitch, and then the other came from, I think this. Yeah, one came from Twitch, and one came from this package here.
Twitch? Soma Prime?
Sindo Prime, that big old two-hander.
Oh.
Yeah, Soma Prime came out through Twitch a long time ago too. Sindo, or not Sindo, the Soma Prime and Frost Prime were given to people with that watched a stream actually or something. I don't even think it was actually a Twitch Prime package.
Maybe I didn't see it.
I gotta get some stuff building here.
Good time. You need to target farm some mats or something. We got. I ain't doing anything.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
I'm just gonna build some random stuff. I don't even know what I need.
What are we doing? Are we doing XP?
Well, I mean, if you've got everything max, XP would be a little bit of a waste.
Yeah.
I've got a Warframe that's not... This Trinity is not maxed. But that's it. I'm out of stuff. Maybe I'll get another pet. More pets, please. Carrier. You guys said the carrier's pretty good.
Yes.
75 platinum. I'm going to be out in no time.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Why are you like...
Oop, too late. I didn't hit the button.
Like, what?
Wait.
Why you use plant for that?
You heard
Well,
my...
if not, you got to make it, right? I wanted something to level right now.
That's something I do.
Sadly, I've gone to the school of Joe.
Oh,
It's the best school.
Hit the button and give me that shit right now. But the platinum's not going to last too long if I keep that up. Anyway, I got a couple things to level up here now.
There is always a deal in the relays that you can get if you want to do that. There is a sale in the relays
Yeah.
that you can check before do that.
Oh. Yeah. I got to do that. I don't, you know, I'm a nub, May. Educate me here. Good lord.
I know, but I really was like stressed that you will spend that plat. I was like, what?
Well, too late. It's gone.
No. There is other ways. No.
Alright, so I'm good to go then. Whatever you guys want to do. I got a couple things to level up. How am I doing on the... I've been watching the... I'm about a quarter of the way through 6 now. My mastery test thingy doesn't come up until 2 a.m., so I got a long way to go before I need to...
Dang.
You know, plenty of time left in the day.
I see a couple, there's still some good fissures up right now. There's a defense and an exterminate up for another 25 minutes. Do you have any Miso or Neo relics?
Yep, I forgot. Pie Guy just told me that count comes with a weapon, so I've got something else to level too.
I'm really low on Miso relics. I've got 7.
What do I have? Let's see. I got no Miso relics. I'm out. I got Lith, Neo, and Axie.
How many Neos you got?
Crap load. I got more of those than anything else.
That's where we're headed, team.
I haven't done any of
Wait,
those. I haven't used any of them, is why I've just been saving them.
Which is the one that I need? Oh, the Nyx Prime chassis, the Neo R1 relic.
Hey, Soph, if you gift the Arc or Plasmor as an individual weapon, does it still come with the MR requirement? Because
No.
on the weapon it says requires MR10.
Ooh, I got gifts from Suck. Thanks, Suck.
Really?
Mimetica Glyph Pack. Don't
Wait,
really.
what?
Suck done hooked it up.
Hacks.
And
Oh,
five Oricon catalysts.
5 working catalyst. Man, he hooked you up good. What?
Thanks, Suck.
I know.
Love you, man.
Suck, please.
Yeah, baby, I'm here.
And Suck left too. Suck left before I could thank him. But thanks a ton there, Suck. I do appreciate it. Finally found me on Twitch tonight at 11 Central.
It wouldn't let me gift him the Arcoplasmor.
Ah, see, did you have to get the bundle?
Yeah.
Arcoplasmor. That'll be my next crafting venture probably.
Yeah, it's MR10, not 12.
Ah, so I got a little ways to go on that one.
Give it to you, but it said you're too low.
I'm a lobby.
You can get 10 in less than a week.
Oh yeah. How far can you push before you start running out of?
I started to slow down at like 13.
Okay.
But you know, I buy a lot
Per day. I've been
I
staring at it, waiting for it to tick down to do the test every day.
You know, also me and Omni, we did like all the quests and unlocked all the nodes, so we didn't focus on leveling stuff, you know, solely.
I've been doing both. I mean, you know, I've been playing solo, so that's pretty much all I've been doing is quests and unlocking, you know, unlocking new planets.
Oh, you guys farmed Hydroid already?
There are void fissures in the area.
Sure, let's say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, we did
Waiting for
farm
May,
already.
right?
I made Omni do it because it was a frame I didn't have, and
Yeah, he's a pretty cool frame. I need to eventually play him and learn him, but he has like a really cool invincibility mechanic, like where he summons a wave of water and he becomes the wave of water.
Which one is that, Joe? What Warframe is that?
Hydroid.
That's the one I wanted to ask you guys about it. When you look through the market, the Hydroid Prime stuff is so cheap compared to all the other frames.
Yeah, I got one too.
He isn't vaulted. So like unvaulted frames that are kind of like lower tier, I guess people are would call it. Hydroid and Banshee are really cheap. Banshee, I mean, she's really good, but she's really cheap because she's just like she's so easy to get right now. She's not unobtainable and she does a lot. So a lot of people farm her. Like I have a full set of her almost right now. Like I'm missing like one piece of Banshee Prime. I'm missing like one piece, and then I can hook somebody up. This is a really interesting defense mission. I don't think I've ever done this one.
Yeah.
Nice layout.
Yeah, it's a big open
I
field.
don't remember one.
This worries me about heavy gunners though. So if we go too far, we're probably gonna get wrecked.
Gonna get wrecked. The move now, Central did the face cam for years in the past. If you look through old stuff, but I'm live streaming in my living room. I don't have a game room anymore, and my wife's not having it with the green screen and the lights. She said no.
Did you find a house?
We're still looking. We got another issue with that. I don't want to really say it, but it's mother-in-law related. So there's mother-in-law stuff in the mix.
Yikes.
Like you need more room?
A larger property.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And the larger the better, if you know what I mean.
No. You gotta look for one of those houses that has the mother-in-law suite.
Yeah, the house off the house.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of northern Washington up close to the border has a bunch of land that still needs to be built on that's starting to get an infrastructure set up, and it's really, really inexpensive to buy properties. So we were thinking about starting from scratch and building. And if that's the case, as far as my game setup goes, the wife kind of wants to do that. And the exciting thing about that for me is there's also a whole lot of really, really inexpensive office space up there. If that's the case, I will have a separate studio altogether. And that will be pretty damn cool.
Yeah, you know you're big time.
I mean, you can rent a little studio with, you know, just a little studio set up for like $250 a month up there. You know, I mean, compared to renting a house or whatever, it's ridiculously cheap, you know?
Yeah, it is. Hey, I'm about to go move into one of these office spaces. Where is it at?
And Northern Washington. It's funny too. The wife's mom is you know, she's been retired for a long time. So they have a house down in Mexico. She's selling it right on the beach down in a nice spot. But anyway, she's so concerned about border towns by the Canadian border. It's like, it's not Mexico. The border towns you don't have to worry about. I mean, how often do you hear about rampant Canadians running around, you know? I mean, there's no crime there.
I hear that people steal bacon.
Well, I mean, that's fair. Would you not, if you had the opportunity? I mean, the problem with the border towns along Mexico is all the Americans buying drugs, and it's the drug thing, you know? You know, Cabo, down where the wife's mom lives, they like straight up been smacking down those drug. There was an issue last year where right restaurant in the city limits of Cabo, not the Federale, but another military force rolled in, shot up the place, killed a bunch of like, not drug lords, but drug related stuff. And afterwards they had like a public speaker come in and issue compensation to the people that were there, apologize to everyone experience, and they just they had an opportunity to take these drug kingpins or whatever out, so they did it. It's like, damn, it's like Ronald Reagan shit there.
Yeah.
Time to assassinate some drug lords? Yeah, okay, let's just do it.
We'll give the people coupons after.
That's right. That's right.
I'm sure they like the coupon.
I'm sorry for your trauma. Go get a Big Mac.
I'm missing my left leg with this coupon, man.
That's the thing, is they were all pros. Not a single civilian was injured in the whole deal.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
They did.
Ankyros? I don't have Ankyros, right?
I don't have
Prime.
Ankyros or Bolter.
Voltor Prime's way more valuable, I imagine, because Voltor Prime's vaulted.
Nope, I should have picked it, but I didn't.
You're good. Yeah, I was looking at them.
I don't remember.
The first one in that Voltor, I think, were the ones I wanted for sure, because they were screaming at me like, yo.
Yo.
Yeah, the Banshee Prime Neuroptics is a good pick. The Ankyros.
Oh, I have already the Voltos.
I think Ankyrios is also vaulted. Now I think about it though, it's the Nyx melee weapon that came with the bundles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in a clan. I'm in the Mayframe there, Quicksilver.
Woohoo!
I got the clan unlocks really early. You get that key. It was like the first or second day I had, or I think it was the second day I had access to that. I didn't even know what it was, the term dojo, before, so I'm like, oh, I better get this, and I did the missions and crafted one.
Worth it. Dojos are a beautiful place, especially out.
It's so big, you can get lost in there really easily.
Yeah, I would recommend staying away from downstairs. You have to have a downstairs in order to expand upon. So, in order to get like the big dojo rooms might have wanted, you had to make it really big.
There's a few more frames in there you can buy too. Did you get them?
I haven't yet. I haven't bought anything from any vendors anywhere yet, other than, like I bought a few blueprints from the market.
Well, the stuff in the dojo is separate from the market, so let me check there first.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to grab all of the things there. We're gonna need to do some gold or credit farming for you eventually. You might have some now, but you won't have it for long.
Yeah. Well, I just gotta, like I said, I didn't know what to spend it on, so I didn't want to blow it. So I just been sitting on it all.
Right. Yeah.
A few things were a little pricier than I expected, like the reputation stuff. I can't remember what it's called.
The syndicate, yeah.
Yeah, the syndicate stuff. It's like, damn, man, you really want all that for me to join you? You're supposed to give me shit, dude.
Yeah, it's worth it in the end. But like, I just had to, in order to get the last ranks for syndicates, it cost 500,000 credits, and on top of that, it cost a prime piece constructed. So I had to craft 2 really annoying to farm pieces, and then give them away.
Yeah, but he didn't farm it, he just asked it for me.
Well, one of them I did. The other one we farmed, remember? The, which piece was that? It was for, Oberon Prime Chasts.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that one.
Like his rare piece, we had to farm just to give it away. Like,
Dang.
that's shitty. Some of them, some of the ranks require you to give away a yellow or blue potato. The like Organ reactors and stuff, they require you to give one of those. I think it's like the 3rd rank.
I'm in the point on one of those junctions. Off the subject, but I've 4 missions.
Yup. You need
Be irritating.
Yeah, your fire sword. Well, if you use like an ability intensive frame, you're good. So like.
So when I say only a melee weapon, does that mean like no companion or anything, or just no ranged weapons?
I don't think.
No ranged weapons.
Yeah,
you can bring a companion.
Yeah. So like what I did.
Can grab like a weapon and kill everything.
I was already swinging around a galloping at that point in time. It's an MR3 sword. It looks sexy as hell. And I was running around those maps, swinging that thing around like you swing around that E-team, you know, like it was one of those.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Me and Omni just took turns on that one where I wore a melee and he did regular weapons. Rough Frost and did a defense.
Yeah.
Well, it says any to any force.
You could, well, yeah, you could probably, like right now you could be doing only melee.
I probably could have.
It's got to be in that area.
It's got to be in Uranus.
Okay.
That's gross.
More memes.
Got to be in Uranus.
For me.
That's what she.
Uranus, Joe.
Yeah, I can't remember what they said to me, but when Joe and Omni told me that they finally made it to that planet, they said something super cheesy, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, y'all are some losers.
Yeah, I've had those stalkers already, Enrique. It was right during that stupid scanner mission too. Oh my.
Yeah.
Just so irritating.
Yeah, that sounds like your first stalker experience to me. I think we all remember getting one shot by him.
They always seem to know when you're on a new frame too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you're unprepared, that's when it's gonna.
You can't fight.
You can.
You just gotta.
Or maybe it's just I can't fight.
Well, they're harder, especially at first. Like You gotta be fast for one. You gotta jump. You can dodge their attacks. They have a shield that literally reflects damage slash blocks all damage, so you gotta watch for that. And it's mostly just keeping your distance too, because if they touch you and you're on like a new frame, you're dead. You're done.
Right.
So it's mostly just playing super safe, like kiting that guy for days if you have to.
I was so happy with that buggy mission that they hooked it up for me.
That was really nice. I haven't tried their support, but I've heard good of their support. But I've also heard bad. Like,
I think the problem they have is with those scanning things. I guess it's bugged a lot.
I don't mind if I do. Yeah, I would grab those AK Boltas, or AK Boltas if you don't have those yet. Those are fun weapons. I love those pistols.
We both have lasers.
Thanks, sir, Fox Gamer. I appreciate it. It's been the subscribers have spikes around. It's, you know, every time there's a DE2 update, I usually get a little spike. But I mean, the main thing for me is it's not going down. You know, I mean, I don't have any. I don't have any major gains in subscribers, but on a monthly basis, I never lose any. You know, I might have a day or two here and there where I lose subs, but like on a monthly basis, I'm always going up, and that, you know, good feeling. He's not super popular, but I do put a ton of work into the channel. I could definitely see myself playing more Warframe in the future, though. I'm having a blast with it so far. That there's some missions with a little puzzle aspect to it, you know.
Yeah, I ain't got to that puzzle yet. Jesus.
I haven't gotten to the hard ones yet. I've gotten far enough to choke over and over again, though.
Yeah, they start getting pretty tough. The Corpus spy ones, actually, not the Corpus, the Veneer one. The ones I thought were really easy at first ended up getting pretty tough. Like the ones where you gotta use the spacebar on.
Yeah.
Those get really annoying really fast. Like they're just so much. You just gotta time them right, and if you're not good at timing things, you're.
Yeah. It's so funny that what was it, MR6 test where you go through the hacks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I completely planned on cheesing it. I was like, you know what? It's 3 in the morning. To hell with this thing. So I made a bunch of ciphers. And then I go into the thing and I forgot to equip the ciphers. I didn't have them. I almost lost. The last one, there was like 9/10 of a second left.
Damn.
It's like, oh my god. But I just wasn't prepared for it. And then the next one, MR6 one or whatever, the aiming one, I actually went over to that place and practiced it first, and it was easy mode.
Oh yeah, after a certain point you want to practice.
I mean, it may be.
I mean, yeah, they might be easy, but you want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, I had given my brother bad advice. I was an MR ahead of him, or 2 MR ahead of him, and he asked me what one of the tests was, and I was like, oh, this gun will do fine for you. And he went into it using a shotgun, and it was one where he had to shoot the targets or whatever. It was like MR7 or 6 or 8, whatever it was.
Right.
And the shotgun didn't reach the target. So he got completely shafted. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys thought that was that test, but
yeah.
From that point forward, he knew, you know, I'm just going to practice it because it doesn't hurt me. It takes a minute, you know.
Oh, you can't use ciphers in that one? Maybe you used to be able to. I saw it in a video. Some dude went in and just cheesed it and popped ciphers the whole time.
A lot of them you can cheese. be able to. I know that I cheesed it with the, there's a mod that increases the hack timers by like 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I used that in there. I remember. I don't know if it was needed, but I know I used it.
I didn't use that. I didn't know.
Well, I was told that in order to
You
do,
didn't tell me.
there's a stealth test that you're gonna come up to, and people told me I wouldn't be able to do it without like a certain melee weapon that had ranged or something. And I went in there with
Like the glaive. That mission was so easy.
Yeah, I did it with a regular Nikana, so like a super close range melee sword and an Excalibur. Like I was like that got so much more. People said that was so much harder than it was. I didn't practice my first MR test until like 15 or 16. Like I went into all of them just blind, and I think I failed one at like 14 or 13. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't practice any of them until then. I didn't even know where it was actually. When I first asked, somebody was like, "Wait, you haven't practiced your tests?" And I was like, "Nope."
I'm gonna start practicing them now. Just, I mean, even the easier ones, having to wait 24 hours to do it again, that's gonna be so irritating when that finally happens.
Yeah, it bugged my brother. Like when it happened, he got so frustrated with the game. He's like, "This is stupid. You know, shouldn't have to wait."
24 hours is a long penalty.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for subscribing there, Javon.
Makes sense at the same time, you know. Like they have a practice.
You can lose cost too. Your game can crash, and you have to wait 24 hours.
Oh, that would stink. I haven't had any crush issues or anything yet. That bug that we had on that first mission we did today is the first time I've encountered anything other than that bugged quest.
That was the only reason I even noticed what bug it was, because he said you were still standing in place of spawn, and I was like, wait a second. I know this bug. Might have gets it sometime.
Well, I knew something had to have been up, because I was trying to... I kept looking over at my connection to see if I disconnected. But, like, I could hear you guys, no problem. Wouldn't let me pick anything up, you know? Or open doors.
It's a weird bug. I'm surprised there hasn't been a hotfix for it yet. Like, they do this game... They do hotfixes fast. Like if they do an update, there will be like 3 hotfixes day 1, because they see these things and they're like, okay, that can be fixed. Didn't we get the bulletproof prime receiver already? I'm gonna grab it again. Whatever.
The Reaper? I have the Reaper? I don't remember if I have.
Yeah, you have the Reaper.
Another streamline.
It's a vaulted weapon. But it's the one that came with the frost bundles and stuff. We farmed it for those, remember? Or I might have given you Reaper. Either I gave it to you or you farmed it with me.
Well, I personally, Drew, if I'm looking for difficulty, I'll play a strategy game. I'm playing it for fun. I mean, the fact that it's a fun game is the reason I'm playing it. I mean, I'm sure I'll run into plenty of things.
Forgot to pick a relic.
Oh, god dang it.
We can... Oh no, we can't do that. We'll lose everything.
That's all good. Shit happens. I'm sure it won't. Not the first time. Screw up.
Yeah, it happens. It definitely happens. I know I've done this before. We've had people... The worst thing you'll see with public matches with Void and Vault or Fissures is you'll join a party and they'll start the timer and load you into the mission before you're ready. And so you'll go into a mission without a relic at all. And like if it's a defense or something, you end up losing it, and that sucks.
Yeah.
People just don't have patience. That's why
I haven't watched all of Tenacon, Michael. I watched like the highlight videos of it. Now that I'm definitely decided you know, at first you got to try to like the game. I definitely like the game, so I'll probably do a little bit more research, watching Tenocon and stuff like that.
I need to go back and rewatch it. I was playing, we were doing Wars at the time, so I like half watched it that day.
Yeah. Thanks for swinging by me.
Hey, Juice, do you know about the ground smash with your weapon?
Yeah. That's what got me through the first entire day that I played.
Pretty much, dude.
I didn't have my aim sensitivity and stuff dialed in, and I was just shooting all over the place. So I was jump slamming the entire first day. That's all I did, basically.
If I do it on this character, it leaves a tentacle in the ground.
Oh, is that where they're coming from?
Is that really? I didn't know that happened. That's a cool little.
How many
I know
polymer bundles
Rhino-
do I have? I'm not sure, Shrimp King. I mean, I've got some, I know, but I don't know how many.
If you ever end up needing them, me and Mida farm it all the time.
Yeah.
You never get enough of them.
Where do you go to farm those?
Ophelia on Uranus, actually. It's just survival. I mean, like I said, I love survival.
Yeah.
If I can get away with farming the survival, I'd do it. Because I don't really like.
I like the survival too. I think the survival and the defense have been my favorite so far.
I like defenses, but usually only if I have a frost. Because I don't like having to. I feel like with the defense, I have to stay right here on top of this objective, or it's gonna die.
Right. Frost on those things is like cheaty, it feels like.
Yeah. Frost is,
I like Frost.
I do too.
Yeah, I do too. He's fine.
I think between Frost and Rhino, it's been Warframe so far for sure.
You like tanky ones.
Those are the two like base starter frames. Like everybody who plays Warframe is gonna have those at one point in time, and they're gonna love them.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost guaranteed. Like they're just really well-rounded, really strong kit frames with really good kits. So like they're good. I'm sure you guys are both gonna find something you like more though. I guarantee it.
I like the frames that contribute to the something to the party, like a buff,
Yeah.
instead of just solo DPS.
Right.
Right. That's why I like Saren's rework so much, honestly. Yeah. Her spores puts corrosive on everything, which means even not only am I doing more damage to them, but you guys are too. Like the enemies have no armor.
I like, I did enjoy Nyx, but to be honest with you, I felt like I was irritating you guys. Mind control.
Is that the mind control one?
Yeah.
That is annoying.
Yeah.
Omni complains about it all the time.
That's what made me think that. I heard we were doing it was a survival or a defense in Nyx, and I was mind controlling everything, and Omni started bitching a little.
First time I saw a Nyx actually ever used. I've only seen a couple Nyx, but it was actually by Suck and the rank 3 sortie. It was an interception mission, which those are pretty annoying as is. Ones where you got to defend the 4 towers. And he was mind controlling the big, like, bad mobs that wreck you and making them wreck the enemies, and it was actually insane. Like I was like, man, I want Nyx just to be able to do that.
I tell you what, dude, you mind control. What's that one mob called? Nox, is that right?
Yeah.
You mind control Nox and have him follow you around and tank stuff out for you? Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, see, Suck was making it work really well. Yeah, and I was like, man, I want to try that. That looks fun. It looks cool. It's unique. There's no other frame that can do that.
I can't remember which boss it was, but there was a boss fight that I did that, if it wasn't for the Noxes keep running up in the middle of the boss fight, I completely would have lost. I mean, Nox was like just tanking it out, you know?
Yeah. My first, I'm sure you remember the Mars boss where you got to shoot him in the back and whatnot.
Yeah, that was a little irritating.
My first time doing it, I didn't watch it. Somebody told me you should watch a video on that fight before you could do it, and I was like, well, I'm already in the mission. Whatever.
Exactly.
I was running around for a good while with my Excalibur and my bow, just trying to figure out how the hell I was supposed to damage him.
I found out by accident. I saw numbers coming off of his back, and it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Better go shoot him there.
Eventually I got it, but it was a long mission. It was a long boss fight. The very first boss you run into, he wrecked me a couple times when I first ran into him. Can't remember what it's called, like Raptor, not Raptor.
I didn't see that one yet, Quicksilver. When you told me to checked, I had a message from Suck.
Oof. Frost Prime Neuroptics are vaulted.
What?
Frost Prime Neuroptics is vaulted. show, please?
Nice, Frexen. Got you some
I
defense.
don't have that, so I need
Oh
it.
my god!
Are we going out?
If you guys want, or we can extract. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Juice. Okay.
Juice?
Make sure Juice is ready.
Let's go home.
Give me a minute. I gotta feed the dogs. Right back.
Damn, that completely leveled that carrier and his weapon.
Yeah. Defenses and survivals are really good at XP. So whenever I have to level stuff, this is where I go. Like survivals and defenses.
David, what's up, man? How you doing? Alright, so now I'm out of stuff to level again. I'm gonna have to get some more stuff making here. What do I want to make?
If you need anything specifically, like material-wise, you can.
I got lots of stuff that I can make right now.
Make it all.
Yeah, you will need them. Oh.
Let's see. Ready to build. I'm trying to make things that I've got a ton of the materials saved up already.
So, do you have the Ankylos Prime?
No, it comes from. It came with Nyx Prime and Rhino Prime, so I haven't farmed those yet.
Yeah.
Ordis is angry.
You know, I haven't found a secondary weapon I really like yet, I don't think.
I've got a couple. The AK Volto, whatever those are called. I really love those. But otherwise, it's pretty iffy on secondaries for me as well.
The question is why the chip of juice box is white instead of orange.
Well, what is it?
The chip, the sperm of juice box,
Yeah.
it's white. It is not orange.
Oh yeah, the outside of the
Games here. Now that I got this, I don't have.
The inside, but not the outside.
I didn't know you could change the outside. I haven't messed with it yet.
What a casual. I'll be right back to you.
I'm back.
I'm gonna go back to Rhino here.
What are we doing? Are we gonna do index runs?
I don't care. I'm good with anything. My problem now is I ran out of stuff to level. Is there anywhere where you can buy a weapon and get it with credit without crafting?
Yeah, in the market on your ship.
Do you get all the MK1 weapons already?
Oh, it'll give you the weapon right away?
Yeah, the MK1, they are all for credits and they are already built.
Yeah, there is.
It's a bow.
There is a lot of melee, like everything. There's almost 3 of each one.
I've never
Like
played with a
melee,
bow
like
yet.
primary.
I wonder how irritating this is going to be.
Oh, a little.
Usually when you're leveling,
I really don't like it.
usually when you're leveling something, you're not actually using it.
Right.
What I do, for example, for my frames, I always put it like super tanky because I don't have the abilities and I don't know them. So what I do is like I put like super tanky and fast. So when I have like
oh crap!
all the
I had a
levels,
weapon to level.
then I check.
Let me do that one first.
Really? But check all the MK1. You can buy it for credits.
Yeah, I've got two weapons to level now. 2 primary weapons. Is there MK1 secondaries as well?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
All right, there we go.
Elite?
There is some stuff, yeah. Cheap too.
Yeah, they are 2.
I'll definitely be going through that MK1 stuff for sure. Doesn't look like any melee weapon, so.
There are MK1.
Let me run to Quicksilver's dojo real quick. Give me just a sec. It's all fancy. Oh, nice. Quicksilver's gonna hook it up here. Put a mod. Okay, let's see. Quicksilver just gave me a Saren Prime.
No way. Like, really, really, really?
Yep.
You gotta level that.
Goddamn right. Holy crap, Quicksilver. Thanks, man. Quicksilver's got all the stuff. Nice.
I'm getting jealous right now. Huh.
Well, thank you very much there, Quicksilver. I do appreciate it. Gonna have to add Quicksilver to the old credits. I had such a I was so excited about Saren Prime watching you guys play it. It looks so ridiculously fun. Oops, wrong place. How does it work?
How does it work with?
Oh. It's not, oh, that's in progress.
What frame did he hook you up with?
Saturn Prime.
No joke. Oh, my heart. Ouch. So now you need those night tames we were talking about earlier. I'm pretty sure.
Is that what I need to build it?
I think you need night tame for. Scroll over to it real quick.
Turn it up, almost sure.
Let's see.
Oh my god,
Saren
you got
Prime.
silver.
Here it is. Now he just gave me all this stuff. He gave me the.
So you have to craft it. So just because you got the blueprint, you got to craft it, and then you got to put it together.
Yeah, it looks like I need 19.
Yeah,
Somebody,
the worst part of it.
Somebody said they wanted to hook me up with a Necros Prime. I'm not complaining.
Dude, I would accept it. Damn. I would definitely. Necros is a great frame as well. I use them a lot. Yeah, for your Saren Prime chassis, we're gonna need to get you some 19.
Looks like I need one more 19. And I need another one for the systems too.
Now you need.
So I need two 19.
You're gonna need. Yeah. No. You're gonna need a total of 4. Each one costs 3.
Oh yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I've only got 2. Yeah, so I'll need 4. How hard are those to come by?
1 every 4 hours. There's a way to target farm them, but Quicksilver would probably be better on hooking you up with that if that's a thing. I never gone and specifically farmed them. They're really low drop chance too, but I'm not sure the drop chance on them. Wow, you got all the fans.
Hell yeah!
I know.
Oh, there we go. He was waiting for me to accept. Let me get this real quick. I'll join back up with you guys.
I'm so jealous.
I told you, May, all you got to do is wear a low-cut shirt and put a webcam on them and start live streaming, and you'll have 1 million followers in like a day.
Is it right? Oh my god.
Just do it, May. Just do it.
Well, if that's all it takes, I'll take my shirt off.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to qualify for you, Joe.
Well, that's just not fair.
Nice. Well, thank you a ton as well there, Danny. I got a Necros Prime blueprint and chassis and neuroptics, and I got the Necros Prime stuff too. That's awesome. Oh, I know, Recklety. I was fighting it.
You should keep track of your trades too. You can only do 1 trade per MR per day.
Yeah. I did. I saw that somewhere. I haven't been doing a whole lot of trading, so. Awesome. Well, thank you an absolute ton. I do appreciate the love.
So a webcam and just like a really tiny t-shirt.
So I got the Necros Prime blueprints and then all the Saren Prime blueprints ready to go. I don't even know where I got that 19 before. It just...
You get it from alerts.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna want to start farming those up when you see them for sure. Especially if you're gonna have, cool people like these giving you the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
A lot of the primes require 19.
Heck.
No, I don't want to now.
May's having none of that crap.
Alright, team. So, besides 19, what do you need, Juice?
As far as farming stuff, I don't even know. Let me look. Let's take a peek here.
Necros requires any, but he might.
I actually did a bunch of cryotics now.
See, I told you.
Ferrite. 19.
Right?
Yep, I need 19 for that too. Ferrite, 19, and Tellurium.
Tellurium is usually on Archwing missions.
Figures.
Well, you can get a bunch on that. Ophelia, Uranus. That map has a lot of.
No, it's Uranus.
It's Uranus.
Oh my god. I didn't hear that.
You heard it, folks. Live on stream, we're farming Sophisticus's Uranus.
Yikes.
So yeah, ferrite, nitane, and tellurium.
You'll probably need argon crystals sometime soon too.
Well, the only thing about argon crystals, they only last 24 hours.
Yep.
Oh, do they go away?
They do.
Oh, so I've probably lost some of those already.
Well, you lose half your stack every 24 hours. So if you have like 20, you'll have 10 now, 5 tomorrow, etc., etc.
Nice.
Or at least that's how they used to work. I'm not quite sure anymore, but
I think I may have just finished.
So a good place to go for ferrite, if I remember right, is Saturn.
I found a weapon that I haven't like make, and I need nitrate. I can't believe that.
Yikes.
I know.
Yeah, I just started crafting my my boobin prime.
Finally?
Yeah, finally.
What is this this fungal poo on the ground in the corner of the ship down here?
Spoilerinos is what we call that.
It's very nasty. Somebody needs to bust out a mop and get that squared away.
Get to it, or just get to it. We've been slacking lately, man. This ship. Alright, well.
So what's the max mastery?
25 right now.
I gotcha. So you guys are getting closer, huh? You and Mayor.
I haven't even tried taking a test recently. I think I have enough XP right now to do my next 2 MR levels. I just haven't done them.
Yeah.
Like, I could be MR 22 right now. It's just, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a reason to, you know?
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can just farm them up, and, I mean, you can just do them. I mean, it takes 24 hours to get the next, you know, every time you do it, you gotta wait 24 hours, so it's not really worth, you know, doing, but at the same time, there's nothing making you do it.
Right. That's the infested room. Quicksilver said.
Yeah, it's got a...
Went over. That's for damn sure.
You have... I don't know if you have it. On the side of your neck, on some of your Warframes, you'll see a giant pink cyst. On your Rhino, actually, you have a small one on the left side of it. When you press escape, you can see a little pink dot. And
oh, yeah, I see that.
That is the AIDS of Warframe. After that goes to full size, you can open that door. There's a frame specifically that can open that door whenever you want, and all that good stuff. But
huh.
You'll get there.
What am I? I'm MR6. I won't have the MR7 test until till 2 a.m. I got damn near 12 hours to wait.
Farm ourselves some ferrite.
Omni's pissed because we're not shooting anything.
I mean, you got Omni. Do you want me to dip out and you come join? I don't mind sitting out and watching for a little bit.
Actually, I was like telling that to Quicksilver right now. I just killed.
Yeah, I mean, if Omni and Quicksilver want to come in and play,
I don't mind.
I can step out.
And Quicksilver, like, he win that, I guess.
Yeah, Quicksilver kind of deserves a spot at this.
It's really.
I'm
good with whatever. I don't care. I just want to play and have fun. That's the beauty of it for me is, you know, some people look at it and say, oh well, you know, I'm still completely clueless and don't know shit. But that's the fun of it. You know, once you figure everything out, then it just turns into the grind. Right now, still learning, you know.
Actually, my early game was the most like fun for me.
That's a rarity right there. My coffee went cold. I didn't even drink all my coffee. How did that happen?
Wow.
Whoa.
It's alright, because that shit tastes good cold, too.
That's the way coffee works.
Trigger the alarm.
Omni said he's good. He doesn't need to hop in. It's late out there at his house. It's a pretty absurd hour at Quicksilver's place, too, I think.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Quicksilver's in Greece, so I'm not even sure what time it is there. It's got to be...
It's time for hummus. That's what time it is.
It's always time for hummus, Joe. I absolutely love Mediterranean food. There's one good Mediterranean restaurant here where I live, and you know, of course the wife doesn't like it. Go brush your teeth. She says I stink after I eat it, but boy, that stuff tastes good.
Sounds like a personal problem. Somebody have something spawning on it?
How many Warframes do I have? I think I've got like
I think that's an ability.
5 now, 4 or 5.
Hold on. I'm
Khalil, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it.
Somebody's got something spawning on.
I'm seeing a flash, but
Juice. This is Saturn.
What's up?
He needs to scan the blue dot for the next junction. Okay. You haven't done the Uranus junction, right?
Which one? The one going over
To go to Neptune, I think.
No, I've got to do that whole melee weapon equipped only thing. That's the...
oh wait. No. I just realized what it is. You have people spawning on me trying to kill me right now.
it's me. Wait.
It's you too.
That's me? No.
Oh, it's the rare guy, the 3Gs, whatever.
Yeah, he drops either a good weapon or B, a good mod. And us some good mods.
Did we kill him already?
Holy, he just dropped us some really good mods. That was lucky.
That was fast.
Where's that?
It's
Oh.
right. That
If you hit P, you can see.
The natural talent mod is a really nice to pick up mod, and
Nice.
same goes for barrel diffusion. I actually just gave Joe.
How is the mission over already?
This is a survival mission. Wait, what the hell? I don't know why it was... That's weird. We're gonna be farming here for a minute though. If you guys feel like playing it through.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Another life support capsule is now available.
I'm not... I got a new weapon on that I'm leveling up. It was only like level 10 or whatever before we started, so I'm gonna be hit for a minute.
Hitting like Omni. Oof, the shots. Getting called out already. So this map's really good for a lot of things. I'm hoping. I read up on a quick little wiki post that this is apparently a good place to farm ferrite, but this is my normal place to farm Orkin cells and plastids as well. So like this has a lot of stuff.
Oh man, I miss having the old Helios out already with the manual scanning.
I'm
leveling a new companion too.
Has anybody picked up any ferrite yet? Because I haven't. They might have changed maps too.
Ferrite, no ferrite.
We'll go for a second, see. The main thing, the plastids and the nanospores and the working cells you'll need eventually anyway, so it doesn't hurt to farm it.
Yeah, I'm still running that increased drop chance rate.
Yeah.
Got 15 more days on.
I've still got some buffs. I'm not even sure what they are. I've got one that's like the Twitch Prime thing bumped that up again this morning.
Yeah, the buffs all stacked, so it's really nice. Like if you just keep getting 1 day boosters, they'll all add up to, you know, eventually be like a 60-day booster, you know?
Yeah.
So the boosters, the way they work in this game is really nice compared to other games.
1:44 a.m. in Greece.
Yikes.
How did you guys go? I don't even see anymore. Oh, there you are.
So the like general thing about survival is usually for the first like 10-20 minutes people just kind of run around and kill and look for the loot.
I'm lost.
That's like,
I see you guys on the map, but I don't.
are you able to open doors?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just split up from everybody. Like,
He's checking.
yeah, sometimes Maida would run into it and she'd be like, why am I so far away from you guys? I'm like, it says you're still at spawn. What do you mean?
There we go.
Life support incoming.
Nah, that... I got lost.
It happens. Some of these maps, like once you learn the tile sets, it ain't so bad. Early, it's definitely like, where the hell?
Yeah, the missions, or the missions where, you know, once you aggro shit, you got so many seconds to go get the code or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I've only had one of those where I've gotten 3 out of 3 of the things.
Really?
I just keep screwing up on them.
Support capsule.
Getting lost and losing
Alright.
where I need to go or whatever, you know.
I got my gift for you then. If everybody else is giving you a gift of Warframe, I guess I got one.
The raid is off to a successful start.
No. I won't give that.
I don't think you have an extra Loki Prime set, do you?
Well, of course.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
stealth one, huh?
But no. You have like some, so
That's the stealth frame that everybody wants to get their hands on for whatever reason. He's good, but I don't think he's that good. There's
I
two
don't have my
orcans
Mirage.
though.
I was gonna give him the Mirage, remember?
Oh yeah.
But now I don't have it like
Complete. I wonder why.
complete. Yeah,
So
I
there-
give you.
Team, there's 2 orcan fellows right here, right wing.
Yeah.
Still going. How long has it been? It's only been a couple of hours. Going that long today. These guys have been playing longer than me. I slept in. Actually, I didn't get crap for sleep. I stayed up really late, but I didn't get out of bed until almost noon. But I didn't go to bed until about 8. So it's still dragging a little.
I actually didn't have a natural talent mod yet. I've been meaning to pick it up from another player for a long time, and I still didn't. So happy I didn't buy that. That Mesa build you sent me, Mida, it require in the build they use natural talent. So I had to change my Mesa build because I didn't have that mod. And
You didn't tell me. I have 2.
well, now I have one. So I don't even need them.
Eh, but you didn't tell me. I will like sell it to you, of course.
Sell it to me. Oof. It was like that. I ran out of plat. Did you get these working cells, Juice?
I'm sorry?
These working cells? Did you get these yet?
Is that those way?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my way over to you guys now. I see the waypoint on the map, but I can't tell what floor it's on.
Yeah, you're going the right way. Go this
Okay.
way.
I would say I know, but I don't know where I'm at
I
either.
think I'm at it now here. Let's see.
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks like it.
Oh, no, that was nanospores. Aha, there we go.
Gotten
I'm
four
getting
nerds
closer.
as well. Working cells is something I'm gonna find myself needing a lot of too. It's the only reason I was asking.
Very nice.
I don't think I stopped needing. Oh, and now there's another one here.
Little things that put the waypoint on your map that you actually
Like stars.
Yeah, the stars.
yeah.
Also marked when you do the faction missions.
Yeah, so these stars are for like you can trade them in for endo. Like bare minimal, you can trade them in for a little bit of endo. Or
Okay,
you can save them. You'll find things called like ancient like statues and artifact statues, random natures and whatnot. They all look different. They all give you different amounts of endo. But you have to fill these statues, and when you fill them, you get more endo from trading them in. So like it's worth. It'll make your stars worth a much higher.
Oh, yeah, I saw something about those.
So like your main thing is just getting statues. You'll find them, I mean, here and there. You gotta actually like, really look for them because they're in plain sight. But it's a matter of if you're looking in the plain sight.
Right.
Like it takes a minute. It'll take you longer to do missions if you're looking for them on every map. I don't know for certain if there is one on every map or not. I would almost say there is, but at the same time, I'm not sure.
Yeah. What's going on there, Paco? Yeah, I end up hitting G by accident all the time. People are telling me to clear my waypoints.
Yep. I try to keep them. If I see like something still there, like if you have something that everybody hasn't picked up yet, it leaves like a light that basically tells you, you know, something. Somebody hasn't picked this up yet. So I like to ping them, and if it's a good resource like work and cells, I like to ping those so that people know, hey, this is yours. Just gotta come get it. Aeton sculptures is what they're called. Yeah. I knew I was saying it wrong. Ooh.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
I feel like Rhino's too slow.
He is pretty slow, I feel like. That was my main thing with him and Frost in the beginning was
After playing some frames and then you switch over to falling short on my little slide melee attack move. It's like I slide in and I'm not quite there yet.
Is it in yet? Yikes. Oof. This is actually a really nice little camp spot, it looks like. Oh. Somewhat good camp spot. You got the super rare Gorgon blueprint.
Oh my god, really? Where?
No, I that package there, Paco. I started who is the guy I started off with?
Excalibur.
Yeah. It's almost seems a little cheaty, but Excalibur Junctions is like it just steamroll a second.
Yeah. Another thing you should try if you have, or I don't think you have Frost yet, do you?
Got Frost.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got Frost from that. Yeah, so the Frost, if you use your 3 on a junction enemy, it literally like instant kills them. And if the first if the first level doesn't kill, the second one will. Like that's a real way to cheat them if you're looking to cheat.
Yeah, no,
I just haven't the whole shit. What's his name again? I forgot already. The first guy. Excalibur. I found that out by accident, and then I saw on it. It's like, oh.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really realize what happened. I just kind of to the guy and smacked him, and then he was dead. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
They're like but some of them offer like they'll show you like the little mechanics here and there. Like there's one on the way to Sedna. No, not Sedna. The one to Iris or whatever. One of the planets by Sedna. The mob will literally one-shot you if you're not fast enough.
Yeah.
And you won't know what hits you. You'll be like, wait, what? Every other junction was easy, and then this one taps me? Yeah, it came as a surprise.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked to see the stuff there, Pie Guy. And some boosters, and I don't even know what was all. There was no frames, but there was something there on Twitch Prime. This started. Boosts, and then I think it was some platinum, some free platinum.
Yeah, for plat, like 50.
I'll take it. Dope. These are you can just run around and go ham on stuff.
Oh yeah, I always love them at first. I used my boy Rhino. He got me through these early. I would go to like 30 minutes. It was a lot of fun. I would level up like.
Yeah. What's Affinity Booster? And
You can hit escape and they'll be there. They just show up one at a time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it looks like I got 27 days of credits, I think that is.
Yeah, there's credit.
34 days of something else that looks like a little, like, chain link.
Affinity?
Probably, yeah, probably the Affinity Booster.
And then 6 days of something else.
Huh.
So they're double resources or our resource drop chance.
It's resources and affinity, if I remember well.
Yeah,
Well, that was that Rhino Nyx package, too, I think.
Yeah, Rhino, he has like a lot of cool builds. His charge, you can actually use midair. The problem I found with it is it doesn't like, you can't go down and you can't go up with it. So
You
like,
know, that's
if you use,
the...
like,
That's like the one ability I use the least, I think, with Rhino. I probably should use it more.
I just got an Ash print over here. Some dude I don't recognize.
the Maniac.
Oh, it's a Manic.
Yeah, the Maniacs drop the Ash stuff. So in order to farm Ash, usually what you do is like a near survival. Up to like 20 minutes, he usually spawns within the first 20 minutes.
Nice, nice.
Okay, team, I gotta be right back. Give me like a minute. I'm gonna AFK in this corner over here.
It's all good.
Okay.
Time to spray and pray with Ignis and farm up the last of the relics you need. Nice.
Get ready for a capsule.
Nope, I just AFK'd Soft right into the corner a little further. With that. I definitely don't use that enough. It, What's up, Doc?
Another life support
Still,
capsule is now available.
Still learning all the stuffs. I'm a newbie. All the stuffs and things.
It's funny, I start killing stuff and I see more guys in the distance and I go after them and I keep going and going. Next thing you're Omni being, where are you? I got the bloodlust.
Oh yeah. Well, it happens so damn quick. Before you cross the map. Trying to find you guys again. And there's Sophisticus's corner. This MK1 primary weapon I use here, or I've got going right now to level, is got like no mods in it, I'm guessing. It's hitting for...
Well, that would be funny. You shoot the mobs and they laughed.
Oh, they're laughing, I assure you.
The attack was super effective.
Well, just to give you a clue, I've got the little bonus thing was 30 rifle kills, and I've only got 4.
Yikes.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize it was 30 rifle kills either, so I haven't been trying. Going with the...
It's mine. 5 kills while sliding.
That's the fun.
Yeah. Especially with a bow, it's all
You
about
got
that slide hit.
Oh, huh?
Dude, I like bows in this game. Like, there are a lot of really good bows that rival, like, some of the in-game assault rifles and whatnot. Like, they're a lot of fun to use too, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like it's because the first time that we have to choose like the weapons, choose
What the hell? I'm not getting my kills.
alone. And everybody was like laughing about it. Because he used like the bow to kill everything.
Holy crap! What the fuck is happening?
This is a Christian stream. I don't know what was wrecking you over here, Joe.
It's a bunch of rockets or something.
Yeah, we're at the 20-minute marker, so yeah, we should have rocket beaters. Can't remember what they're called. I think ballistics.
Take that right in the face, Nox.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant to ping. There is an orc and cell over here somewhere, but I pinged a pistol gambit mod. So there's that.
It's hard to with this setup that I got, it's you don't see your little your number 2 ability. You don't see it disappear. It's harder to. So I just never see when it's up, and when before when I was orange juice man, very apparent. You know, you knew the second it went away.
Are we working towards the extraction?
Oh no, I was just running around cutting stuff up. I saw there's a bunch of loot like everywhere, and I was like, I want to pick all that.
Working cells over here.
Oof. I'm all with that.
You ping it?
I'm still killing. I'm gone.
All the things.
Just follow the trail of bodies. It's there somewhere.
Follow the trail of bodies.
I approve.
I really like Frost too there, Reed. I've been having a lot. Let's see if I can buff my tickle damage here. Yeah, not enough.
Decided to let you just watch and see how it went.
I should have threw some mods on this. I completely.
Wait, you have to shoot people with that MK1 without mod.
That's actually like a requirement in the game.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's actually a requirement.
Okay,
Another requirement.
Like,
What is
get
it?
the spawn. Syndicate just spawned.
Oh, that wasn't mine. It must have been
It
yours
was
or
not mine.
Joe.
No.
I don't think Juice has a syndicate yet.
Has what?
Have you had a syndicate
Maybe it
spawn
was
yet?
Joe's?
I mean, it doesn't really do anything for us, but you know.
I've got a syndicate. I don't know. It wasn't mine though.
Annoying Joe.
I didn't get a syndicate message.
Me either. I think you might have been.
Me neither.
You know what they say about one.
I hit Necros mobs, that's why I'm glowing blue.
More Arkan cells over here.
Sweet.
All the fat loot.
We popping out of 90.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm game for whenever. We can go pretty far. I'm pretty sure we can at least. If you guys got your stuff max, I mean, there's no point really going further.
Do I? Almost.
Yeah. If anything, we can just go to where we get a max. What we did yesterday when we were doing that mot run, I was like, I'm so close to max. A little further.
No, I was just thinking if we're gonna stay longer, we should go get some oxygen.
We should be good. We just gotta kill the thing. Necros is OP.
That should keep you going for a while. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Alright, where you baddies at?
25 minutes. 2,500 credits seems underwhelming.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand over here with Juice. He's got the Gatling gun out.
Yep, out of juice. Or it's overheated.
Soon, trademark.
How do you get out of this thing? There we go.
It's been so long since I've used one of those.
That's the first time I've used one.
It's definitely satisfying. I think it scales up. I'm not sure on that entirely, but it's pretty fun to use.
Life support on the way.
So many different things drop on the ground. I still don't even know what a lot of this stuff is until I run over it.
Most of it's ammo.
Yeah, a lot of it's ammo. Pretty to see. Is this how I die? Maybe? Yep.
Oh, you found Rocket Man.
Yeah, I was casting an ability and then I saw my health go in chunks and I was like, yep, bad time to cast an ability.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Clearly not a coincidence there, Dusan. The war everyone, not
After you play my most recent quest, you will understand more.
You would?
The calling is real.
Yeah.
Man, I found another Nox. I do not like this. Not for me. Leave the Nox and run into it, an Eximus and a Napalm. The game's just like, you must suffer. Oh, good. I got it. Who are you playing right now, Lida? Are you playing Terran?
Ember.
Yeah, I got the vacuum. I use that bad boy. I think my pet must have died. I don't see it anywhere. I don't even know what pet I have equipped right now. On it. There's another. Or that's a seeker. Take that, Nox. Tickle damage to the face.
Additional life support is arrived.
With my MK1 weapon. Without knobs.
MK1 Bratton is the best assault rifle in the game.
Yeah.
Noobs.
Actually, I love that like for a while. I like it. I don't know if you're like liking it, but I really like it. That's my first
Judging him.
weapon. That's my first weapon.
Oh, I'm loving it so far, Quicksilver. It's definitely a fun game. The progression feels good too. I mean, I did get a little lost a few times, but anytime I just would look to see what I needed for a quest or just on the planet. And it, you know, all dialed back in. And those, you know, I've been playing a lot solo, because these guys are doing higher level stuff, and I'm just going through progression most of the time. Playing solo, those, what are those things called? That little dupes?
The Spectres.
The Spectres.
I've never actually used a Spectre. Are they actually good for you?
I use it like
Okay,
one time because you need it.
Frame. So you, like I've got, I made some with Rhino, and he just runs around and tanks everything.
You got to get yourself some clems.
Yeah,
I've got the blueprint for it, but I haven't made any of them yet.
Clem's funny.
Those specters are, when you're playing solo, well, I mean, on the low end of the game, with where I'm at, if I'm going through solo missions, they allow me to do stuff that's several tiers higher than my ability.
Hold out as long
Right.
as you can.
That's cool. I don't know why I never tried them. I know I had to craft them for a quest. I just don't remember actually using them.
The things they're really good at this stage.
I'll definitely have to try them out again. Put a more recent.
Oh, I didn't even know you could use more than one Quicksilver at a time. I had no idea more than one.
I know I've heard of people using a Volt Spectre before, and it's proving really well. I haven't tried it.
Do you have to use more than one type? Because I tried putting down more than one of the same type, and it just replaced the guy.
I'm not sure.
All the different types. So
Quicksilver said he uses 2 all the time.
he might rotate between the two as well.
Maybe he.
Yeah, we were doing that endurance challenge, and I tried to use more block lasers, and I wasn't able to.
Shooting at May. I could have.
She drops good loot.
Betty. May's got the best.
She drops whole frames.
Oh, I need to die so I can. So the carrier will be back.
You could.
Leveled up.
Yeah, it's already leveled all the way. If you don't mind manual reading.
You put the vacuum?
Well, I'm not using this MK1 a whole lot just because of the mod situation.
When you come for a juice bags game and he doesn't.
Yeah, I thought it was a mob again.
She's like, I know. He shot me with a rocket.
Oh, I've been meleeing the shit out of her too. This fire May thinks she's PvPing.
The pizza? Heat source? What?
Yeah, I remember using the heck out of that thing.
I'm surprised the code still works. You know, there's a bunch of work that are out there.
Yeah. They got really
I
good
found.
damage.
I entered
there
like
used to be
5 of them last night, and they all worked.
there used to be a code for a sniper rifle called the Vexus, and it gave you a skin for it as well, and it gave you the Vexus already had the potato in it. So it was a really nice code.
I tried to use that code last night.
They turned it off.
It's no longer valid.
Sucks, man. That was a really good code. That was my favorite assault rifle, really, especially, and it still is my favorite sniper rifle.
God, I will never complete this 30 kills on this one with this thing.
I'll start weakening them down for you.
Well, I mean, it's like 2 or 3 clips to take out one mob.
Yikes.
A little bit.
That fire sword OP.
I was like,
Oh, that stinks, Chibi. Yep, I didn't even realize I died.
You really have to fight their refund policy on things like that, because I've heard a lot of things like people having their accounts wrongfully refunded or banned because of things like that, and I guess made me skeptical to use the trades at all. Like right now, for the most part, I only trade with friends. I only do void runs with friends. I gotta try to avoid people in general. Just hurt it. It can get pretty crazy. That Rhino 4 OP.
The range on that is pretty crazy too. I was surprised to see how far, you know.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Rhino is like a really good buffer slash like team support. He got a lot in his kit.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Dang, 35 minutes.
This isn't even hard yet. Come on now.
Hey, I have to use my Arca for a knock.
You had to use your Arca? Oh my. What is it?
No.
You must just be.
It was an ox and Ember couldn't. It takes
Yeah.
him like a little more than a second to kill it, so I was like, no. I need to use the Arca.
Need to use the Arca. Need.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Life support has been replenished.
So you can't give away like weapon. Like I've got a duplicate of that big.
Not
No, once it's
anymore.
crafted.
They used to. You used to be able to. I think that actually might have used to have been the only way to trade like frames and whatnot, like prime frames and whatnot. But for whatever reason, they took that away.
Yeah.
Now you can't do that anymore. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I think it's a little.
Be it in cash markets or something.
Yeah, I mean, could have been a little. It definitely could have been. I don't know. I saw somebody complaining about how they had like 5 Banshee Primes crafted and they can't do anything with them because they're not tradable anymore or something. I was like, oof.
Prepare for life
Yeah.
support.
I'm surprised that they, I mean, they've got it set up for trading the premium currency pretty well. I mean, if you a crap ton of platinum, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, my first 2 weeks in Warframe, I had made at least 400 platinum easy.
Dang.
I remember.
But we were playing, we started playing right as the Mirage Prime access it.
I've delivered
And
another life support capsule.
so I farmed up a lot of Mirage Prime sets, and they were still going for like 200 platinum each for the first like, week. And then they went down to like 70 plat, 90 plat, and I was just constantly farming sets and selling them, or giving them to friends and selling the others. It's all about what you're willing to farm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hit that enough, Quicksilver. I do when I'm around these guys, but I'm trying to use it to buff them more than buff me. When I'm playing by myself, I pop it all the time. But for some reason today, it's just all been about the number 2 and the number 4.
Well, these are some tougher things I want to say.
I met my maker.
They're not quite there yet. They are getting pretty strong. So I imagine you're gonna need you too.
Yeah, I need to get some energy. Where all the energy?
Get ready for a capsule.
Oof.
Oh no.
Me
Yeah,
breathe it
okay.
down.
Oh no. What a noob.
Hi.
She's such a casual, like, yikes. A normie. A normie.
There we go.
It was like you didn't want to keep
Additional life
energy.
support
That's
has
fine.
arrived.
Level 61 Nox. I think I'll shoot him from over here. Let Joe deal with that.
With the rifle.
I'll come in and try to steal the cape.
Yeah. Bet you won't.
Hey.
Arca's really good about handling Noxus.
I still got to get used to that. You know, are resistant or damage or what weaknesses they have.
For the most part, like Grenier enemies, these guys, for example, are all super affected by the booster. And that's your like general go-to for these guys is corrosive because it shreds their armor. These guys have a lot of armor.
Right.
So if you shred the armor with corrosive, you're able to actually damage them. You'll kill them much faster if you're using corrosive compared to like viral or I mean, viral will kill them fast too, but corrosive should kill them faster theoretically.
Yeah.
And then, like, just things like that. The viral super effective against the corpus.
Uh-oh.
We good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything
was-
okay?
The longer you fight,
Yeah, I was
the more
watching it.
successful
We got an
you
uh-oh
are.
from Joe. That's bad.
Yeah, my shield was gone. I got down to 300 hit points. I was on fire and poison.
You got down to 300. 300.
Yeah. He's like, I got down to 3. Yike.
300 is. I'm not using any health mods or anything though.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you do need mods like that, but at the same time, I want to say you don't. Like,
I only do it when I'm leveling.
Yeah, see, that's what most people do. Like Maida, for example, whenever she levels a new frame, she puts like all the Vincent mods on there, and I'm like,
Yep. That's what I do.
why though?
Wow, I don't know what that was, but I had goo all up on me.
That was a Nox.
Damn Nox and his bullshit.
Speaking of Nox and his bullshit. You're good. Oh. Is this how we died?
I was trying to give him the old number 4. The old number 4 didn't get the job done.
Will my life be spared? Oh my god. 1 second left? Maida coming in clutch?
2 pro.
That was
She did that just because you're a YouTube streamer. She wouldn't have done that if you weren't here. She would have let me die. She would have let me die.
See, Omni would have said, "That's what you get for not fighting next to."
Right?
Yeah.
Like, no, I couldn't find
Just tell him.
you as she.
Just gotta tell him, Joe. I'd fight next to you, Omni, if you did your job at keep.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I'll stay out of the big fiery room.
Yeah, this is starting to get a little hectic over here.
I can't.
This
At
is
the point I can't kill it.
This is about where people consider endgame to start. 45 minutes into a survival, you start getting level 80 mobs, and that's where early endgame starts, really.
The problem is that they are not dropping enough energy right now. That's my only problem right now.
Needing energy. Such casual. Oh my god. Speaking of casual,
Wait, again? What? Wait, what?
I walked into another Nox, and needless to say, he did dirty things to me.
Damn, I'm gonna die resin you.
Right? It's not. He's a dirty boy. He does some dirty things.
No boy, I'm out.
He's the kind of mob where, like, his parents, when they get asked about him, they're like, he's doing well. Like, they don't know, but they don't want to know type of thing. Like, yeah, I'm not ashamed of my child. No. Okay, I am.
I think it's time to start working towards the extraction.
I just got knocked down by the shield guy and died. Again.
Okay, well, like in less than 5 minutes, like 6 times?
Another life
Yeah, I know,
support
right?
capsule is now
I
available.
put myself in a bad spot. I don't know. Alright, so we heading towards evac?
At 45? 45?
I'm headed that way. Trying to find me a nice little place to hide here. Oop. I'm there.
No, Juice is already at evac. That was fast.
Life support
He was
activated.
finding himself a place to hide away from all the mobs.
Just ran right past them all. There's a whole bunch of them on your way here, I assure you.
Yeah.
Unkilled.
There's an Oracle cell over here, Juice.
I got it.
Word.
Well, I was in Walmart today, and I was about to buy a mouse that has a little more buttons. I was like, no, 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 no.
I don't think you can trust a gaming mouse from Walmart.
Not yet there, MC Spicy.
More Arkansas up this corridor here.
And we got a lot of work.
Sweet.
I don't feel like I've ever gotten this many from Survivor. I mean, I get them. I don't think I've ever gotten this many from one run.
Play is waiting for me. We can't have that.
Enough right there.
So Shay and Unlawful Potato, I think I missed you guys and all that chaos there. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm wrecking it now. 3% of damage done. Slaying him, slaying him.
At the end, Joe like bit me. Rage quit.
No. I was on a frame with just health and shield too. You guys suck.
Yeah, in my defense, I had to get up for like 5 minutes to go make sure my food wasn't burning, and then I had to get my plate of food. I
spent a lot of time like reviving subs. So
hey now. Apparently, I don't think that was a ferrite farm. Apparently, this the news I found.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Like not a single one.
Nice. Thanks, here, Quicksilver. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. About time for me to start wrapping it up.
Yeah, I gotta go take a break.
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be back on here. Get a little dinner or something in me.
We'll see.
But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody, for swinging by. I do very, very much. There's going to be more Warframe coming. I'm definitely loving it. Told me I'm going to get addicted to it. Because it's definitely a lot of fun.
Has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Pardon me. But anyway, May, Soft, Joe, Omni, thank you all very much. As always, you the best. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. I'll be back tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time over on Twitch. Probably playing a little DD2. I'm not sure yet. But I will see you all back tonight at 11 and then be live again here on the YouTubes tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. But everybody have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. And thanks a ton for swinging by. So see you guys next time around.